Yeah, baby, we here once again, man, ready to go live with y'all. Cut up, man. Y'all one of the best one out there. We got him tonight. Mr. JTO1's in the building, baby. Let's bring him on in here, brother. Come on, man. How's she going, eh?
What's going, my dude? What's going on?
Look. He even made the comment. We trying to match. Look at that. We the red and white team, baby.
It's team uniforms right here, man. Team uniforms. This is great.
Yeah, what's been up with you, brother? What's up?
Hey, man, before we even get started, I got to say, man, mad shout out for all the support, all the props, all the respect.
Yeah.
And for having me tonight, man. It's been awesome, man. The reactions. I got to get that out of the way right off the bat, man. Appreciate the hell out of you. You know, it's always a struggle to kind of find a way to get your stuff out there, and you've been facilitating the hell out of that. So,
oh man, I'm here for y'all. You know, that's what I'm all about. You know, I don't rap, sing, or nothing. So it's just to let y'all show y'all's craft, man, because there's so many talented people like you, man, that just need that light. You just need that light. You already did the work. You just need that stage, baby. So we're gonna build it. We're gonna build it now. I gotta give shouts out too to like Southern Owl, Lyrical Assassins, Pug Mama, Mama Spider, Neo, everybody that got out there and started helping push the promotion, man, because I was in the woods. You know, you seen the other night, I tried to go live in the truck, and they ain't no signal out there for nothing, man. Yeah, we're getting some people in here, man. We got, let's see, Dominique's in here. We got Southern Owl. We got Sean B's in here, Kevin Clements. Hey, man, Mama Spider, they in here already, man. Look, usually it takes me 30, 40 minutes to get them in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I got them up on the other screen here just because I don't want to miss the comments, right? But
yeah.
I need to see your beautiful face nice and big on this screen.
Oh, come on now. Yeah. My head going to be like, poof. I'm the ugliest thing around, bro.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
Yeah, so what's been up with you, man? Like I said, I know you've been working because you told me you got that high demand job, baby. I said, I'm just out here chilling. Yeah. I'm like this.
Yeah, well, hey, it's not like you haven't been working, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing about people not coming to work is killing me. I'm going to tell you that up front. I'm like, well, man, come on back. We need some help. But starting next week, man, I'm supposed to have the weekends off. So, man, you're going to see me blow it up because it took me all day today just to get 2 reactions done when I need to be knocking out 5 or so a day. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get on it. But it ain't about me. It ain't about me, but it's all about you, man. It's all about you. What you doing, brother?
Yeah. Well, man, as you know, I work for the health authority where I'm at, right? So I'm an IT guy, and I've got, I got all these geeks that I work with and whatnot, and we've kind of been responsible for keeping everything on track for all the systems and whatnot. And, I'm East Coast Canada. I know you know that. I don't know who else is on here if they know that. But, it's been a struggle, man. We've been up and down. We're on our 3rd wave right now. Currently, we're in a solid lockdown here. Ooh. So, yeah. And, as you know, I've got a little one at home. So it's been a bit of a struggle to find the time to stay as active as I had been over the last year. Because there was some time where I was just boom, 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 boom.
And, you tell me, bro. I was like, man, you on every song anybody puts out, man.
Yeah, exactly. You would know better because, you're all over it too.
Yeah.
But, probably, I think it was probably around the start of May, maybe a little bit sooner than that. I don't even know. Honestly, last year is kind of like a blur, but it's kind of slowed things down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the things that I do are relying on my kid having stuff to do because when she's there, it's tough, man.
Yeah, that's our little girl got back to school about a month ago or whatever, but she'd been homeschooled through this whole deal or whatever. And I was like, man, if we could have done that when I was in school, I'd have a PhD. I mean, I'd be if I could do it from the house, because I got caught cheating all the time on tests. So that was because I was in the building. Now, if I was at home, bro, I'd be a Dr. Adams right here, baby.
Yeah. I don't not believe it for a second, dude. Absolutely. But other than that, I mean, it's been good. We had our first wave that was, last March, and it was a rough few months. But after that, I came out of it, and I kind of just I went to town. I've been doing this for a while, but I don't think I had been as driven as I had been since then. Probably from about August, September, up until early this year, where I was just one after another, right?
Yeah, and you did it with some amazing artists too, man. That's what I was like, bro. You bringing it, man. And it was from all different things. Like you even started singing hooks and all kind of stuff. I was like, bro, gonna be all over the map.
I'm experimenting, man. Music runs in my family. I'm certainly not a singer, but I've been practicing a bit, and with the right sort of mixing and fixing and whatnot, you know, I can do something that sounds acceptable. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
When it comes down to it, it's the rap. You know, it's
Yeah.
the lyrics. It's the
You're talking about mixing and all that. I heard some of your songs where you say something, you turn around and answer yourself. I'm like,
yeah.
I think you and Sean be like, you gonna do this? Yeah, yes, you can.
yeah. You think you're the greatest? Yeah. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, obviously Sean, you know, Sean, I think he's on here as well.
Yeah, I seen him. He's up here. What's up, Sean?
What up, my dude?
Yeah, so you got the serious job and then you got your career now. So which basically saying because you got to take care of your family. That's always first. Always, man. That's why I've had to slow down a lot too because I was only limited with time. So I'm gonna use it wisely. You know what I mean? Like this could shut down tomorrow. I still got my family. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, and I agree with everybody that does that. You know, you got priorities first. You know, so you only get one shot to be a dad, and they own to somebody else and at your house, and you ain't Superman no more. You know?
Yeah, and that's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. And yeah, my kid's about 7 years old, so I figure I got 3 to 4 years before I get to that point where it's just like, well, you know what? He's just that guy that buys stuff for me and feeds me and stuff, and you know.
yeah.
So yeah,
man. You that man that keeps changing the TV.
Yeah. So other than that, no, it's been good, man. It's been a good go the last year. You know, I met a lot of awesome artists through some of the other streams. You know, Analyst live stream was kicked me off, man. That's what kicked me off. I got in there just at the end of the summer last year, and that's how I kind of got hooked up with all these people. Yeah. So I owe him big time for putting me in contact with a lot of the collabs I've done. For everybody really, other than Sean. You know, Sean and I have been doing this for years and years and years. But other than that, you know, I've had a really, really great opportunity to work with some fantastic artists who they all have different sets of skills, you know, and different types of tracks that have been put out, different ideas, different techniques. It's been one hell of a ride, man. It's a blur. I mean, even this week, I told you, you know, we were trying to. You knew right off the bat where I said that. The IHOP bit.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You got the picture up there, but that ain't what you said in the song. You say he went after the waitress, and I won't eat with you, boss. We're gonna have to bring it to the house.
Just so we're clear, and I've been waiting for now to say this. I would never disrespect women. I love women.
Yeah.
Women. I have a little woman, so that was just a line in the track. But man, the way you reacted to that, literally, I remember when I heard that line, I literally sat here and played it back over and over again. Your reaction.
Hey, because it got me. I was like, I'm going to tell you, man, like you, Sean B, Chameleon, man, y'all rap so fast sometimes. I have to really try to plan ahead. Like, all right, here they go, you know. But, man, when I heard that, I was like, hold on now. He just went off on the IHOP waitress, man. Now you messing with where we eat. Now, I heard that because, you know, it's food.
Yeah. But, one day, we will dine out. One day, man. One day.
Yeah. It's gonna be the go. I'm gonna drop by, pick it up, and we're gonna go out to the park. Nah, I told you, you eat too fancy for me now because you was talking about IHOP, but that ain't the restaurant you was at. You was in some fancy one, man, where the dude was standing at the door to cut your fingernails and give you some hot warm rags, and I was like, "What the hell, man? I can't afford that."
Yeah. So the only reason they let me in there is because it was with my neighbor, right? He took me out for the night and a couple of the friends and whatnot. And he actually painted like a massive piece of art for that restaurant. So we must have just got in under the wire and I snuck in behind all them, right? They didn't see me coming.
Yeah.
Here I am, man. Here I am, $33 drinks and whatnot. This is what's fantastic.
It's JTO1. He VIP, baby. Let him in.
Yeah, right.
They pulled the string and said, let him go.
Yeah.
No, we ain't got nothing like that down here. We got little ones. That's it.
Yeah.
They got a lot more in the real HJs in here.
Real HJ.
They sending you love. They sending you love, man.
Yes, man. Yes, the track him and I did. I guess it's live on Spotify now. He was saying today, so that was one we did recently here, man. Yeah, that was a wicked track, man. He pulled it in on that one. I don't know if you heard that one.
No, like I said, I just got in here today, and I tried to. First of all, I had to dust everything off and get everything set up, and then I tried to do a couple of reactions real fast, and I looked at the time. I was like, "Well, time to go."
Yeah, man.
It catches up with you with one day off, you know.
Well, luckily, you know what? You might be a little more structured now with the work situation. Hopefully,
he's saying it's on Spotify too, but I think I did see it up on YouTube. I think I did see it on there when I was scrolling through your song.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. we both have it up on YouTube, I believe. But yeah, it's also on live streams now as well. So
yeah, so go get it, man. I'm telling you, these artists that are on here, man, you're gonna see if you just go to their channel, man. I said it earlier. They put in all the work, and they're just as important as the ones that are on mainstream. And trust me when I tell you this, you're gonna find out they're 1,000,000 times better. They better because I was listening to an Eminem song he did with just recently with somebody, and I'm like, man, it's too many good rappers out there better than that, you know. And it was a wasted track in my book. I don't even think I'm gonna react to it, but
wow,
yeah, wow. I was like, yeah, I had to find the name of it. Like I said, I had to get to that one, but I was like, nah, man, I guess I'm old Eminem. You know what I mean? I'm like back in the day, you know. I'm a what did it say? I'm a stan.
Yeah, some of the new stuff's great. I haven't really been able to keep up with it. You know, most of it I listened to it once, whereas back then, you know, it was pumping in the car over and over and over again, driving around with friends. We were at that age, so
yeah, everybody. Now I say, like, he opened the door for a lot of artists, you know, because at first I ain't gonna lie, the white rappers weren't doing it that much. Like we said the other night, the Beastie Boys, I think you had said House of Pain, you know, they were coming, but like to really push it over the gate, man, I think he did open that door. But now when you want me to say he's a GOAT or the greatest of all time, I said 1,000,000 times, man, music has to stop to make that because there's too many artists that I think surpass him. And I mean, I'll say that loud and proud, man. I know it's a lot of artists out there that can beat him, you know. But I don't think he even looks at it as a competition. I think he's pretty much saying, I done everything I'm going to do. I don't mind stepping out the way, you know. But the world won't let nobody else get up on there, you know.
Yeah. Again, I think it'd be tough to match some of the things he's done. You know, he was kind of a massive inspiration for myself, for Sean as well. Yeah. You know, there's always an appreciation. He's definitely adapted. You know, the direction that he's headed, obviously, you know, it's more entendres now. It's more skill and double meanings, this, that, and the other thing. Whereas before it was just, it's funny. I was driving down here tonight and what came on? Forgot About Dre came on the radio. And I was like, holy shit, man, he used to do things differently. It's weird.
Yeah. And like I say, but look how long he's been doing it. You know what I mean? And if he that's why I'm glad I don't rap, because it seems like once you get to that plateau, it's kind of hard to beat what you. It's like if you put your best out too fast, it's hard to keep it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially in today's world, because you gotta watch what you do and say. So.
Well, that's true too. You know, he came from a spot where he just caught that window where he got away with not having to do that for a long time.
Yeah.
So now, especially for us, you know, you got to be well established to say what you want when you potentially offend a shitload of people. So
that's what he was about. He was like, man, he came to piss the world off. He even said that.
Exactly. It was no big secret what he was trying to do. So yeah. For us, we definitely have to be careful. You know, I found for the most part, I don't think it's been a problem for me. I haven't done anything too offensive yet. I always try to be careful and whatnot because I never know who's going to in my real life hear what I'm saying, right? Like HJ and I talked about this, or who was it? Wasn't him? No, it was somebody else. Wasn't HJ. You don't know who's going to be hearing it based on where you're posting it. So if you're posting it everywhere, you're throwing it whatever there, you got to be prepared for whoever is on that medium to hear what you're saying and deal with the repercussions if you go too far that way.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, like you said, you never know. Because this last night I was doing the live and like people were popping in that were big artists to these up and coming artists, and I was like, see, you never know who's gonna come in and see what you're doing. So your character, man, is who you're gonna be all the time. Don't have a on-screen presence and then be the totally opposite out of it. You know what I mean? Because that fake it till you make it, it'll catch up with you. You know.
That's just it. Yeah. And, you know, there was a lot of things before I had my daughter and whatnot that I would be, you know, I wouldn't even think twice about going on. Just getting it out there. But now, if I'm going to put something out there on YouTube and make it public, I got to think, okay, so is my daughter's teacher going to see it? Is grandma going to see it? Is, you know, this person, that person going to see it and be like, well, what the fuck is he talking about, man? You know, that's not the guy he is every day, right? So.
Yeah.
You know. Unless you just either don't give a shit or unless you're ready to deal with the repercussions that come with that. So.
Yeah, and that's what you said, man. Like, you got to watch it. But I tell myself all this all the time, and I'm just going to be 100% honest. Thank God the internet wasn't around when I was growing up before I had kids, because
man, I say that all the time.
Ooh, boy, I'd have been in some trouble. We had Polaroids, and we could throw them away.
You can burn them, right?
Yeah. We didn't have evidence. This thing here, man, you talking folks get caught from 10 years ago now, you know.
And it's quick. It's so quick, man. Your life's ruined before you go to bed that night if you do it wrong.
Yep.
See it all the time out here where I'm at too.
Yes.
I see my buddy Kirk joined here. Kirk H.
What's up, man? What's up? And Dr. Diego's in here. So, man, they coming in for you.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Go Cornhuskers. Hey, you better roll tide. If you're going to be on this channel, it's roll tide. Mama Spider saying Cornhuskers. I guess she's saying you, because I know mine says very clear.
Yeah. It looked like we kind of wore the team jerseys tonight. It's all good.
Yeah. It's all in fun. So, what I always ask this: what got you into rap? And like I say, you know, like you said, who inspired you and stuff, man? Because a lot of artists, you know, you might be their idol. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying that being real, that you know, you never know who's watching. So, like, kind of, you know, tell the story about it. You know, what brought you in, and who do you like listen to and stuff?
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as rap goes, I'd say I first started getting into it. It would have been back in 2006. And a guy I used to work with, his name was Mike. He went by the name Prada. And Sean knows Prada very well. He's produced some of our songs. And he was heavy into music and whatnot. And he's more of like a rock out kind of guy. So him and his friends, they kind of jammed out to rock and roll and whatnot. But for some reason, he wanted to get into rap and whatnot. And he was wondering if I wanted to do it. This is a guy I worked with back then. So we went on a trip to Newfoundland. It was Thanksgiving weekend, 2006. And he managed to spend the whole weekend selling it to me. He's like, try this. And before then, you know, I'd never done anything crazy. Like, you know, I wrote some funky poems and whatnot, some weird crap I used to do, odd freestyles here and there. But, you know, I never took anything seriously. So we went home that day. It was Sunday. The next day was Monday, Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. So it's in October. And I wrote a whole song that day. And the next week I went to his place and I was like, you got stuff to record? He said, yeah, I got it all right here. So I recorded my first song. It's one of those ones I probably will never play again just because, you know.
Everybody says that. Everybody. I'm like, man.
Yeah. Sean knows it very well, that song. Absolutely. Yeah, we used to go back and forth on that one. So, it felt good and it was terrible. The rhyming was there, but everything else, delivery, you know, the mixing, everything else was just poop. But, I kind of just kept going from there. And, at that point, Sean had actually already been doing stuff for quite some time. So, he heard it. And a couple other songs I did after that, I probably dropped like 9 or 10 quick songs that just were basic, no hook. It was just start to finish. And after that, I see Sean laughing at me in the comments.
He said he's going to get ahead in a minute. Tell you something.
Yeah, no, he had already been into it a bit, right? He already had some mixtapes and stuff happening and some other things. So then we got into it because we had been friends for a long time, and I've known Sean since he was like 4 years old. Yeah. So then we did
brothers. Y'all grew up brothers, yeah. So.
Absolutely, yeah. So then we got into it, and we must have we dropped like 100 songs in a row. Probably no joke, man. Just one after another. We went for quite some time with my buddy Prada. I don't think M Prada is here tonight. But he was producing everything, right? Because this was back before we knew how to do any of the mixing or the recording or anything. I would just show up with a paper that had the words on it, and I would say them into a microphone, and then I'd leave. And then harass him for about 3 months, and then we'd actually get a finished product after that. So, we did that for, must have been 2 or 3 years. And, we kind of, things weren't quite happening the way we wanted or at the speed that we wanted them to.
Always like that, man.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way it goes, no matter what. The only way things happen at the speed you want them to is if you're in full control of everything you're doing. And we weren't. So we ended up putting up a studio just out of a back room in Sean's mom's place and called it the Icebox. And and it was literally ghetto. Like all this stuff is from that studio. It's all just soundproof and foam and whatnot, right?
Okay.
So we set up an entire room, man. It was probably like, I don't know, maybe like a 15 by 10 room, all completely covered in this. And we started doing our own thing. And this was just towards the end of 2012. So, and we all of a sudden had full control. We didn't know what we were doing, but we had full control over it.
But you learn hands on better than you do. But out on somebody's lead, because the right person ain't gonna teach you everything they know. You know, it's like that Mr. Miyagi thing. You know what I mean? So yes, I know. Like me, I got, like you said, information basic from people, but then I always would go on here on YouTube and make you a genius now. You know what I mean? So I'd go watch videos and catch up on it. So I know exactly what you're saying, man. I love doing this my way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. But in that aspect now, winning makes you great, but losing's all your fault. You know what I mean? So you're the only one to blame. So
that's the other thing. You produce a flop at that point. And, we just didn't give a crap back then, Yeah. We were a lot younger. This is, I guess, almost 10 years ago now, man. Towards the end of 2012, we started putting an album together that never really amounted to anything. We called it Winter 13, right? Because we were heading into 2013. And it's still sitting in a folder here, actually, all of our old songs that we did together. We probably dropped, I think, probably 13 or 14 songs. Man. Sean can correct me if I'm wrong. But, all just produced not very well. We didn't really know what we were doing. We didn't really know how to fix the things we were doing wrong. We were just going, but man, we thought we were the shit. We were awesome, man. We thought we were good at it.
Yeah, when you're your number one fan, baby, you can't go wrong.
And we were our own number one fans.
Yeah. I love it. I'm all about that. Man, I love me when nobody else does.
Somebody's got to love you. Come on.
Yeah. So love muddy, baby.
Yeah. So we just, we had control, and over time, we kind of learned a lot of the stuff about the program we were using. Geez, we still use it now, and kind of how to make things sound better, how to not, sound quite as rookie, how to pull things together and make the songs more complete. All the tricks and this, that, and the other thing. And we spent a few years doing that, and a lot of real early mornings. I can tell you that.
You gotta put in the work, though.
Mornings. Yeah.
Gotta put in the work.
Yeah, and you had to find time for it. That was the thing, right? Is kind of fit it in around work and around relationships. And neither of us had kids back then, luckily, but still, just everything else trying to fit it in. It's the same struggle. I'm sure all of us have, really. Any artist that's trying to make it happen when you have an entire other life and another career happening at the same time. So
that's why I said I notice a lot of women, man, behind artists to be like that. They'll be like, they want it in the beginning because, he does this, he's an artist and all. And then when they say how much you got to be gone and put in work and tours and stuff like that, it's like, I don't know, this ain't what I want. And, you got that with you. This is the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm glad I'm not an artist now. Will I jump out there and cut up with folks? Yeah. I mean, I go to shows and stuff, but I don't got to do the rest. I get to enjoy it. I'm a fan.
Yeah. But you spend a lot of time on it still, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Everything and the social media and the reactions and everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's going on with, like I said, better with my stuff than I do apparently. So, which is awesome. I need someone to keep me in line, but.
And I'm sitting there, I'm laughing inside listening to you, but I'm sitting there the whole time looking at that sign like he's trying to butter it up now because he wants some pancakes. So he got to make it. Would you make that sign just for this or something?
No, man, that's always been there.
Oh. I'm telling you, going to get some free stuff. Go get your pancakes in the morning. Show them this.
We're getting one soon. I'm East Coast Canada, so it took a long time, but I heard we're getting one soon.
Yeah, see, I told you we can't afford it. We got Mr. Waffle.
Tuesday.
My town ain't got nothing, man. So you and Sean started putting it together, and then who was you looking up to, or who was you vibing with back in them days? Like I can say mine would be like Houdini, LL Cool J back in the day and stuff like that. A lot of people don't even know LL Cool J was a rapper. They know him on that TV show. You know what I mean? And Ice Cube. They know him
as the lip syncing one. What's that called?
Milli Vanilli.
No, LL Cool J show.
Oh, I don't know. No, it's they CSI or something, ain't it?
LL Cool J?
Yeah, LL Cool J's on CSI something.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, it's some CSI thing. Yeah, he's one of the characters.
I thought you meant that lip syncing one that he does now, where they all come out and go crazy, like celebrities.
I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch his. You know what I mean? I'm either working or I'm outside or this. That's about it. Y'all keep me busy. Real TV's like I don't know. I think it hit me when all this stuff was going on. I feel like they're trying to push stuff in you. I'm not a conspiracy theorist kind of guy, but I think the further you stay away from that kind of you got to get the news, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit in front of one. And plus, my woman will tell you right now, anything more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, they got it here. It's NCISLA.
Yeah.
She's I didn't even know he was on there.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, so I just know him as the actor, you know. And I was like, no, bro, the first one that I know to come out with a love song, I Need Love. And when we used to watch him in the concert, he'd come out with Roses, and then women go crazy, man. 'Cause, you know, he was stocky. He was stocky, man. You can't. I ain't gonna let you do this LL now.
He's beefed.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. It's funny we mentioned this, man. I came across a song the other day. It was Brenda Got a Big Old Butt. I can't remember what it's called. It goes like that.
Yeah, Brenda got a big old butt. Oh yeah.
I told you I'd be true. Yeah, and I said it to all the people I grew up with, right? Listening to it, and yeah, I've been having a lot more of those moments now where I kind of look back. But yeah, those are the people that I kind of grew up to listening to. But as far as the inspiration, man, like I said, I didn't really get going until, you know, the mid 2000 to 2010 era. So, you know, I got to give it straight up. I mean, Eminem was the influence, man. I would hear him, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be someone that spoke and rapped with substance. You know, someone that's not just speaking lines that don't make any sense or just saying the same thing over and over again. You know, I wanted to use words that like adults used and not words.
You do, because you made 1 minute you had me on a journey. Like I said, you were talking about IHOP. Not even 2 verses later, you back in the trailer park, people walking around like zombies, and I'm like, what the hell? We were just in IHOP.
Yeah. I like to keep it going, man. I like to keep the pace and keep the story happening. So
yeah.
That was the goal, man. That was the goal. Is just not to be like either a mumble rapper. I guess I don't even know if they had mumble rappers back then. It was mostly people that just talked about like hoes, money, all the other basic shit that everyone thought rappers wanted and whatnot.
Yeah.
The goal was not to do that. It was to sound like I knew what I was talking about. It was to speak like an adult.
Yeah.
But yet still deliver some crazy shit, you know?
Yeah.
And Sean, you know, he does the same thing when he writes his shit. So it's key. It's kind of what we've always gone for. And I think it's been the most important and kind of something that differentiates us, especially back then, from what everyone else was doing.
Yeah.
At least that's the way that I felt, you know? And, you know, even though Eminem was going deeper and darker and, you know, pushing the limits more, he was always speaking like an adult with intelligent shit that he was putting into very dark 4-bar sets and whatnot. So
yeah, and that's when I grew up. Like I said, we had music you can dance to, you know, like Fat Boys and all that stuff. Man, you can actually go to dance to. That now it's like I think I forget the name of the group, but they used to say people don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. You know, and that's what a lot of music is now, man. For real, it's like nobody's making people go to the clubs no more. If it is, it's just standing around. You know what I mean? And I think the people that come out with them kind of tracks is gonna blow up. Them are gonna be the ones that blow up because people want a good time. They want a vibe. You know what I mean? And like you said, like being a lyricist and making sense is also art. Because I think I said it last night or in the other live the other night, but so many are getting on here now, and I understand YouTube's a platform, but they try to drop something every week just to be YouTube famous, you know. And you can tell in their lyrics either they saying the same thing over and over again, just hiding it in the words, or they're just throwing together crap so they got something, you know. And I hate people like that, man. I think, you know, because before you used to have a record deal before you even touched any of this stuff, you know. To now you can use a platform, and I do want the rappers like that to kind of, you know, do TikTok or something. You know what I mean? Keep it quick. Don't try to make a whole 2.5 minutes of bullshit. You know, keep it quick and, you know.
Yeah. And it's easy to do that when you get going super quick, man. You know, when that's your goal is to drop as many things as you possibly can as fast as possible. And, you know, it's like I said, I've kind of been in hyperdrive myself since September of last year. And there's been a lot of times where I've caught myself in that loop. So, you know, I'm writing a song and I wrote 4 bars, blah, blah, blah. I wrote a verse and I'm into the next verse and I find that, oh man, you know what? This sounds a lot like the shit I wrote in the last verse. So I've had to kind of revise a lot of the stuff that I have been writing. So, you know, it's kind of good, I guess, that I'm slowing down right now because it's kind of helping me branch out, you know, think outside of this box that I've been in for the last little while. You know, a lot of what I've been doing recently has been kind of quick stuff. You know, it's quick, it's multi-syllables. Yes, it's rhymes. Yes, it sounds fantastic. You know, does anyone know what I'm saying? Probably not, but it sounds fucking awesome, which is great. So
Yeah, that's why I say I'm wanting to say that. I'm wanting to say that you rap fast as hell, but that's your style. And I catch some, but then I always go back and try to catch the ones that I didn't. So it is like that. Even for me, I'm just gonna be honest. But fast rap wasn't nothing around too much when to me it's just now picking up more evident than it was before. Like every once in a while, I think the first ones I even heard I would have to say Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I mean? When they started doing it. Yeah. So I was like, and I think last night or the other night, Sean B was on there. Y'all were on there was when I was in the truck. They were asking me the dude was asking me, how would I explain y'all's style of rap? And I said, they're their own. They're their own because you know what I mean? Y'all do it fast but makes sense. You just ain't throwing stuff together. Like you said, it's intellect. So it makes you think like, damn, bro. And he put them words together like that. So you got to me the fast rap style like Bone Thugs and Harmony, but not them. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. Like I said, I just told them straight up, they got their own style. Go to their channels, watch, and you're gonna find out for yourself what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? When it comes to that fast rap, and I was talking to Sean about this not long ago, a lot of it comes with the style you use when you're doing a fast rap. So a lot of people kind of change the way they enunciate words when they start going quickly. When I'm doing it, my goal is to say it as proper as possible. And you brought this up many times.
You are so, if you're going to say the words, you have to sound specifically. You told me big on the thing, like you check the logistics. And the time I was like, boy, don't use the big words on me, man. We're gonna stay all night. We're gonna do it.
So yeah. And that's kind of what I do, as you know. But yeah, I mean, as far as that goes though, like I've been thinking about this lately. I feel like even right up to the end of last summer, like there was never really a time when I always went as fast as I have been recently. And I feel like it's so much easier to get a message across to a larger audience when you don't go off like that. So part of me feels like I'm going to be probably slowing things down here in the near future, maybe for the summer when it gets hot and it gets exhausting to go that fast and you get too warm and stuff and you're all sweaty in the studio. Just because it has been easier. I dropped some songs before the summer and during the summer that had a serious message behind them, right? Like, and I had them on the list for tonight, but I took them off and whatnot. But if you're really going to drop a serious message or you're going to hope that the majority of people hear what you're saying, you got to slow it down a bit. And I haven't been doing that. I've been doing that, And there's nothing wrong with what I do. I don't think it's just you got to get the variety, right? And I've been doing it one song after another a bit. So I think you're going to see some changes in what I do coming up over the next little while, or at least some variety. I think it's too hard, and nobody wants to put that much effort into hearing what you're saying when you're going bananas all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's that song you and Sean did, "Let It Ride," and that right there is I like that because it's like y'all started in, y'all punch the gas for a little bit, then you let out, then you double time it again, and I mean it's like you was in that whirlwind of hey, and you to me you can dance to that. I know I can't dance, but I'm doing my thing. I'm like let it ride.
We know each other here, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh God. Jumping Trev in here, Ben Weston, they coming in here for you, buddy. Say hey to all your fans, man.
Man, thanks for coming, everyone. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all you, man. Appreciate Muddy for bringing y'all in.
Yeah, thank all y'all, man, for showing up, man. Like I say, all it takes is that little love and pat on the back, man. These dudes are to the moon, baby.
Yeah. So anyways, I mean, the delivery style, a lot of people do like the way that it sounds when you're bringing it and whatnot. But I think that I got to get back and kind of get into some things that are a little bit slower so that, I'm not catching that 10% that loves that part, but I'm catching like maybe the 60 or 70% that can actually relate to what I'm saying when I'm slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've just been on hyperdrive, man. Like I said, I don't even know what songs I said what in anymore over the last year.
Then that's another thing I was going to ask. Like I even asked Elijah Kyle that as fast as you rap and as much songs as you drop, like to me, how do you remember all that? So like if you do a show, how do you remember all that? Because I mean, y'all kick out a lot. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go one notch. Let me hit the gas for you. You and Sean B together, man, y'all lay words on every dink, chink, beat of that song. There's not a beat that gets past one of y'all's lyrics. There's not one, I'm telling you. Whoever makes y'all's beats would be like, shit, man, I need to charge y'all double because y'all ain't buying enough. Y'all get everything out on one track.
I know. It's funny because I write my songs all on the computer and whatnot, right? So it's in Microsoft Word, and I'll write a verse and then I'll look and it'll be like, oh, 544 words. That's just one verse. Like, what the shit?
Ooh. See what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
That's an album to me. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, yeah, I got to be honest with you, bro. I don't remember. Like, most of my songs I couldn't do live. When I'm recording, the only ones that I know how to do live are the ones that I do videos for, right?
Yeah.
Those ones I have to practice them, remember them, and whatnot. Like if I was doing live shows, not a chance, man. For the other ones, I'll either have it like usually on a tablet up behind the mic or on the side of the mic, and I'll just, like I'll know it well enough that as long as I can see the words, I can go through it. But there's no way I wouldn't be able to remember them fast enough. I'm too old, man.
Yeah,
when I see the words, I remember how I want them to go, so it's enough to get. I can deliver it, no problem, as long as I have like a magic little background teleprompter. So.
Yeah, you the president. You the president with them teleprompters. But I'm telling you, I'm amazed by it. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody's in here knows you, but it will be people that go back on my channel later, and it always seems to be that way the next day because like the time differences is what kills me. Like we said, we wish everybody get on the same time and just rock with it. But anyway, so tomorrow you'll see a bunch of people's come and watched it, and that's what I want them to do, man, is go listen to your words because it blows your mind, man, what you get in a song and the presence you bring it in. And like you said, I know like the ones you did with Chameleon and all, that was about mental illness and stuff like that. So your songs do have purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He brought that idea to me, as I don't know if everyone here has heard them or whatnot, but we did a couple songs about mental stigma. One of them was about paranoia. And the other one was, I can't even, it was another, I can't even remember now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Something I lost in my mind or something. It was something like that.
Yeah. No, I know the song, but I don't remember what it was actually about. But anyways, it kind of hit close to home because, my mom had some of those issues while she was still around with us and whatnot.
Oh, man.
And that was the first one he brought to me was the paranoia one. And, that lines up with where my personal experience. So I was like, yeah, let's do this, man. Let's absolutely do this because this is going to sound genuine. And, that wasn't one of those ones that was super crazy fast, I don't think.
Y'all sped it up at times, but the role play y'all did in it was like, he was the bad guy, you was the good guy. And to watch the video, just really, y'all did it perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was all him, the video part. Like, I'm not by no means a video expert or, I barely.
Hold on now. I done watched a lot of your videos today, man. You stunting, boy. I seen you in the park and you throwing toilet paper out and all kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that either. The toilet paper was my idea, the quicker picker upper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was my other buddy, John. I don't know if he's here. He was giving me likes earlier, but he's the one that did all the videos that actually looked half decent. My buddy John Roy, he's awesome with the videos. I just haven't got out with him enough, and he's perfectly willing to do videos with Sean and I and whatnot. There's another one, an All Be Me one that we did.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna cut loose on you because I don't know anybody else. Videos matter, man, because
they do.
Like you've been in the studio and writing a song is coming from your heart, from your mind to your mouth and out on tracks. But nobody gets the vision that you saw to write the song unless you put it on a video, And a lot of artists now are just throwing up pictures and letting the song play. Well, that's great because it shows who you are and who's doing the track. But the message, like you said, is just you get hypnotized by the picture and you ain't paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just saying videos matter.
They do. They're the difference between, getting, 200 followers and 2,000 followers. I was talking to Sean about this a couple weeks ago as well. That vision, giving the display for your listeners, the people that are checking you out, it's all the difference in the world.
Yeah. And not making videos is why MTV is more about 16 and pregnant and all these crazy shows and stuff, man. Cause, and YouTube, it's a hell of a lot cheaper to make videos and put out here than it was for them. You know what I mean? So I just that's a word of advice. I know if I was in the business, everything would have to have a video. They would come as a package, the song, the video, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's time consuming. I know it's costly. I'm not naive on that, but it's important. It's important, man.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I mean, I'm not saying any of the videos that we've done, they've been okay. There's been a couple that have okay, and they weren't really costly at all. You just got to have someone that knows what they're doing, that is willing not to charge you a boatload of money.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, we don't all obviously have that. And our guy, he does other videos for other people, and he's got his own stuff going on as well. So, but yeah, as far as the actual what it takes, other than the person that's putting the video together and filming you can do something for pretty cheap, man. That one I did in the park, man, that was just in Halifax out here on the East Coast, Canada. Literally,
Yeah.
I started in our public library. I walked down the street into a park, walked into a bar. That's really all it was. So as far as anything outside of what somebody is charging you to, and that can be a lot, I'm sure, as far as the recording, the mixing, all the video editing and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to put together something that's better than just dropping, as you said, a picture on a YouTube video with a song behind it. So
Yeah. That's me. I got this Premiere Pro. That's what I edit my reactions to and all. So just even messing with that, I'm getting good. I'm getting, mixed doing it all. So my lady's got a business that she creates like freshies. She does custom shirts and all that kind of stuff. She's a boss. She's a boss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a little commercial for her, and then I'll start putting it up here on my things and all, because she backs me up, So
yeah.
that's my project that I really want to work on when I get these weekends off and got some free time. It's like take shots of her stuff and mix it together and put it on there up under something, and y'all gonna say, "Damn, buddy." then when I get the big head, I'm gonna go to all these stores around here and be like, "Look, you want me to make you a commercial?" Nah. Nah, I'm playing. I ain't got time. I ain't got the time. I do it for my lady because I gotta eat. The rest of them,
yes, promote your lady.
They can do their own thing.
Yeah. Why not, man? Why not?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. No, I like the intro. Like your intros and outros. Like, did you say somebody else did those, or do you do those?
Yeah. The funny thing, okay, well, it ain't funny, but when I first started, I found a beat. It was I took a clip of a copyright free one, the Alamo. That beat was hitting, man. I loved it, and I still got it in my thing. But I rocked with it for a minute. Then Chameleon got the battle he did for his grandfather, used that beat, and I was like, man, that's killer. So I'm not gonna dishonor it no more. And my buddy Will, he made that for me. He did. He did all that stuff. So, and he's a professional. You talking about somebody makes videos and good quality stuff? Will the Truth. He's got a YouTube channel. But
yeah. Were you doing your lives with him on Sundays?
Yeah. Now, like we were saying, he's got a 2-year-old little girl, so it's time to be a dad, and he wants to spend time, and he knows all this stuff's here if he wants to do it. But then that's priority, you know what I mean? And he realizes he's only gonna get that so much time. And will he step in every now and then? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not mad at nobody for doing what they got to do, And like I say, he can dip in and out, but that don't mean that he don't want to help y'all or give you advice or do what he can. It just means like the commitment to be here on Sunday every day at 7. I mean, people are having dinner, you know what I mean? And he's finally off of work. That's a day with his little girl, you know what I mean? So that's what it was. It wasn't nothing like he didn't want to do it or, he just time to go kind of thing. No, it's just like, hey, man, my time's short, and that's what I got to do,
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah.
I ain't got no damn life. So I'm like, I'll be on here every Sunday, 7 o'clock.
Well, yeah, to be honest, this is a good time for me just because, baby kids are in bed by this time because it's 9 o'clock out here, right?
Yeah.
So, like it's 10, it's 10 out here. So it's a good time, to be honest. Nothing's ever going on Sunday evening here. So
yeah, and that was my idea of it was, it's that time where, you've been to church, your kids are getting ready for school and stuff, and it's after dinner and that kind of stuff, man. So it's that time. But 7 o'clock our time is like you said, you're an hour ahead of me. West Coast is like 3 or 4 hours behind us. So it's just now, and over in England, it's like 9 hours or something. So it's just like, man, there's never going to be a time that's going to be right for everybody. So I was like, we'll just do it. It's always going to be up on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch it when you want, and stuff like that. So, and that's why I was telling you, like, we might get 20, 30 people in here tonight, then tomorrow be 100 and something, because everybody went back and watched. And so that's why I say I love about it.
Yeah.
Got to go to bed. Got school.
Yeah. No worries, man.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Big time. And that's just it. It is what it is. Everyone, we're all, and I should appreciate the fact that there are that many people across the world that actually come to these things and show up and want to.
Oh man, I'm telling you. We got Linda Long in here. She's a big supporter, man. You want somebody to be behind you. That woman, man, once she gets on your thing, she loves
Yeah.
everything. She back.
Oh
She
boy.
puts that hump in your step. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Like
Miss Linda
that.
Long,
What's
what's
up,
up? What's
Linda?
up? And
What's going on? No, I like that. I'm seeing some names that I don't recognize, and that's
yeah,
awesome.
and
Yeah.
that's like me. I was telling him the other night. I think it was with Elijah, to be in this little town that I'm in, and to reach as far as this channel has gotten. I was happy when I was 100. I was giddy when I was 500. When I hit 1,000, I was like, "What in the world?" You know. And then now, it just
Talking
shot
about
up.
subscribers?
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah, bro.
it just
You
shot
got
up,
over
shot up, shot
1,000?
up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I didn't do nothing. I get on here and cut up with
Wow.
y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all do the work. That's what really gets under my skins. Y'all put in the work and the time,
Yeah.
and nobody comes to y'all's channel. But they come
Yeah.
on here and watch my crazy ass all week, and I don't do nothing but show y'all off. You know what I mean? So I just feel like everybody that came and watched, if they would just go sub, y'all
Yeah.
would be. And to y'all, it really ain't the numbers for y'all. It's the people hearing the music, and I respect that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it shows y'all the support. And y'all deserve that in my book, man. I think, hell, y'all deserve it way more than me. I mean, if I can give y'all mine, I give you every one of them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally hear you, man. Absolutely. It is what it is, man. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
like you said, it's all about the listen. You know, we all we really want to do is be here. It's not necessarily about the numbers at all.
Yeah, and I know that. I know that. But you got to be honest now. I'm not like that. But it's like if you got on that one day, you went to bed and it was there, and then you jumped up the next day, it was 2,000 subs. You wouldn't be like, finally. You know what I mean? You got to be real, man.
Yeah. So yeah, all that same stuff. I'm not saying I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably wonder what the fuck happened if that was in one night. I'd be like, holy shit, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, you never know. So we're gonna pray for the best, baby. We're gonna pray for the best because I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's really just. I mean, you know, I talked to Sean about that. We've talked about this for years, right? Like, you know, as I said, we've been doing it for a long time, and the problem is that we've just never had the right audience that has been into it, that has been listening, right? Like we have a lot of friends that follow us and whatnot, and they'll all listen to our songs, but they'll check it once and then, okay, that was great, cool. And then they'll drop it because if you're not into it, if you don't really like rap, if you don't appreciate the type of music that we're bringing,
yeah,
you're not going to listen to it 4 or 5 times. You're not going to send it to your friends and be like, holy shit, check this out. You know, it's just not going to happen. So,
well, it's definitely worth keeping. It's definitely worth keeping in my book because, like I say, the style of it is unique, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, since we've been on these streams and whatnot and actually finding the right types of people, I mean, it's not like we don't have a huge following, man. You know, my subscribers are low. My followers aren't that huge, but the people that do check it, they love it. You know,
yeah.
For a reason. They're subscribing and following for a reason.
Yeah.
So that's all we really wanted, man. That's all I was looking for. You know, I'm not looking to blow up on this because, like you said, I can't go on world tour nowadays. You know, I'm not in a position to do that and hope that works for me at this point. But
But yeah, he, even if you did on your own channel, you know, did like shows or something. Like I know Matt Towns, he's known for that. He'll get on his channel. He's got a studio set up in the shop at his house, and he'll go on there and rock some of his tracks live, man. And people love that. They love that because, I mean, it shows, especially in this situation with the COVID now, people can't go to shows. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, now, and you're absolutely right. Now's the time for that. This last year has been the time for that.
Yeah,
you know, that's when nobody has a choice. So you're gonna get a bigger following and a bigger audience with stuff like that. You know, I see people in the local, like there's like I mean, you know, we're kind of a certain way out here on the East Coast Canada. So there's this Facebook page called the East Coast Kitchen Party, where I think they've got, man, there must be like 150,000 people in there now, where people go in and then they just randomly pop in and do live shows. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
Hey, that's where it's at, man. Because like I say, the reason why I like doing this too is you can see my reaction. You can leave a comment, but it might take me a minute to respond or something like that. But it don't give y'all the justice of allowing me to be able to do that. So I was like, I want to do something where the artist is on there. The fans could, you know, I'm not saying you, but it's true that some people that if a person tries to message the artist, they really won't respond to them because they're so busy and private life and all that. But on here, they can hit the comments. If they really wanted to, they can hit the comments. You can see what they want to say, and it's their time to get an answer from you and stuff and what you up to and that, you know what I mean? And then you go back to your private life. And I mean, to me, that's why I wanted to do this. And to showboat who y'all are, because I say I never would say it's underground. I will never say that anymore because to me, that's something that you never want the world to hear. You know what I mean? Like, I want songs that stay down here. Nah, you up and coming. That's why I always say up and coming. Because y'all are well on your way. All it takes is getting out here shining, showing people who you are, you know? And like I said, you a crazy dude, man. I love cutting up with you. Like, when I was getting them voice messages, man, I was riding in the truck, and I said, oh, here goes one. I put it on the speaker so I could hear it. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm coming over there. We're going to have a great time, my man.
Yeah. Well, it's just it, man. Like, you know, it's kind of just, it's who I am. It's my natural reaction to everything.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes down to it. And it's like you said, I appreciate the fact I can actually go in and for everyone that sends something or, you know, gives me props or leaves a message or a comment and whatnot, you know, I'm not even close to a point where I can't get to everybody and be like, thank you, I appreciate this. And as much as I can, I try to do that because I appreciate every single person that comes in, drops me a listen, drops me a comment, drops me a like, drops me a subscribe, drops me a follow, any of that. If you do that, I'm going to try as best as I can, which shouldn't be that hard because there's not tons, to say thanks. Straight up.
Now it's gonna blow up. You're gonna be like, "Oh man, why did I say that?" Now, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Now I'm playing.
It's been a little tougher since the last lockdown because a lot of the stuff that a lot of the time I had is now gone.
Yeah, and that's me. That's me. I feel bad if I can't get to everyone. You know what I mean? And I try. Now, eventually I do. Now it might be 2 days after you send it, but money gonna come through. You know, I'm always late, but I'm coming. You know,
you're usually pretty quick, man. I don't remember ever taking too long.
Well, and that's it. I started prioritizing it. Used to, I'd get in the truck and I'd watch movies. Man, my woman put Netflix on my phone, so I would sit there and watch like Queen of the South, and then I get so hooked into it. I'm like, man, I could be on there talking with folks, doing this, doing that. And that's what I started saying, man. In order to grow, I think Elijah Kyle said it best in his interview was, you got to put in work, man. You got to work while they're sleeping. You got to go for it, you know, if you really want it. And I know I'm no artist by no means, but I know I could make this bigger than what it is if I pushed harder. Because a lot of this was just give me. Like you said, it just started coming. I was like, why? I'm not doing nothing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but, totally. Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Yeah.
General Jameson in here, man. Look, you getting the legends in here. What's up, General? Somebody call the General, baby. What, do you want to play a song? Y'all want to hear some of the tracks? He got something picked out, but we're going to give y'all the opportunity to say, and Ben said a while ago we're killing it, so thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. And so if there's any tracks y'all want to hear, hit the comments. We got him. He's talking about how him and Sean B been rocking together for a long time. You want to do the showdown?
I'm cool with that. Yeah, that would be good. Is Sean still here? Even if not,
yes. All right. Well, it's one they did together. It's called the Showdown. So, man, y'all hit them comments, blow them fires out there, man. Come on, we're gonna get it. Come on. Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. Well, that plays. I got to step out for 1 minute. Okay. I just got.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Cool.
It's time to get him, man. Let's go. Ready to throw down. Ready, man. I'm ready. I've been ready. Let's go. This is the showdown. Ready to throw down. Sean B, JT, undecided. It's the showdown, ready to throw down. Going all in with no intent or know-how. Oh wow, watch a man punch the pronouns. 4 rounds strong, it'd be wrong to slow down. Oh well, at least they know now what not to do to the future I hold down. I was told to fold, I closed the whole town. Flipped everything not tied down, upside down, it's mine now. Let me speed up the rhythm and give him a vision so vividly depicted a win in a more important precision. I'm in the perfect position to arrange a final whistle with a mortician. I just need more to listen, I'm sorta sore they didn't. Torn between being dormant, important and unforgiving. Enough moaning and bitching, you gotta switch a condition. Always hoping and wishing that things would've happened different. I got a mind of my own, I don't need your opinion, so please leave me in peace to decide on my own decision. Can I get me a witness? The only thing in my interest is putting hella distance between you, me, and my business. You ain't got the commitment, the drive, or the ambition to ride for the high five, then hide in the damn kitchen. Swear that you cooking up and serving out hot dishes, but the plot twist is nothing you serve is delicious. When it comes to the words, I be gourmet with it. I'm talking souffle and Pompeii, Beyonce with it. Cooking entrees and Francais for Andre with it. Yeah, I did it, Hall of Fame, Salt Bay type finish. See, you just witnessed Sean B diminish this entire beat in less than 2 minutes. Impressed, well, who isn't? The best of the two win it. Haters are gonna hate, the rest of you gon' get it.
Can you feel the hatred?
Yes, I can.
You think you're the greatest?
Yes, I am.
You think that you're famous?
Stressed I am. As long as I'm getting paid, guess how stressed I am.
You think my brigade is?
Just 5 men?
You think you can phase them?
Test fight them.
You thinking you can invade us?
Best try then, send your best guys, watch as I impress times 10. Can you feel the hatred?
Yes, I can.
You think you're the greatest?
Yes, I am.
You think that you're famous?
Yes, You think my brigade is just 5 men? You think you can phase them? Test fight them. Thinking you can invade us? Right, yo, I blow like dynamite, your light show. I go right hype and psycho tightrope. Ride the line like a bike, go, I'm slow. Like my rhymes go, my flow, my grind out. Find the right vibe, assignments I know. Line for line bright, I'm white albino. Line of sight so behind the times, whoa. Roll it like it's 1999, though. A bolo like a crime, let's find the guy, yo. Solo on the mic, I'm inspired to bite mode. Mojo getting high as a kite, my mind so. Pogo when I run, jump and climb the vine pole. Don't open your mouth, you should mind your pie hole. Photo like a spice and define the prize gold. Local when I drive and define the ride, so it's like a choco when you fly out the driver's side dough. The Liam Neeson, a rap, a real piece of the crap. Rolling up your street, jump out and throw your knees in the back. One reason to snap, unleashing the wrath. Figure I'm releasing her in one piece and intact. I'm breaching the track, son. Speaking of that, I'm beating down your door when I'm done greasing the latch. I come sheeping and slow, I'm bow peeping. In fact, I run secretive though. I go creeping your pad. Your son sleeping your home, alone deep in your bath. You're dumb, leaving your phone. I'm low key in the back. I come peeking and no jump out, leaping with gats. You're stunned, freaking right out. I outreach and attack. It's unreasonable that I'll leave with just cash guns. Jeep in your gold, your blunts, weed in your hash funds. Leaking right out the front piece of my stash. Run piecing you out with police on my path. Can you feel the hatred?
Yes, I can.
You think you're the greatest?
Yes, I am.
You think that you're famous?
Stressed I am. As long as I'm getting paid, guess how stressed I am.
You think my brigade is?
Just 5 men?
You think you can phase them?
Test fight them.
You thinking you can invade us?
Best try then, send your best guys, watch as I impress times 10. Can you feel the hatred?
Yes, I can.
You think you're the greatest?
Yes, I am.
You think that you're famous?
You think my brigade is just 5 men? You think you can phase them? Test fight them. Thinking you can invade us? Empirical, drive the lyrical arrangement with my spirit. I'm watching my steering though. My lane gets interfered with. I'm blocking you weirdos out. Insane. I check my mirror, but I'm not gonna be veering yo. The rain can make it appear that you're fearing it's here and now. Tirade with all these lyrics, you're cheering to hear them though. My rage can be endearing, appearing hysterical. You know I'm a stay persevering. I'm here in the clearance zone. I claim I'm incoherent and blaring the stereo. It became a bit apparent. I'm knocking these fairies out of my way. I keep preparing for such a scenario. When you say that I've been scary, I'm blocking that theory out of my brain. I'm over swearing, a stoner you barely know. I changed. I'm over caring and over comparing. Yo, is it strange? I'm still glaring and overbearing control. I made myself a name in October, sharing this flow.
That's the showdown. Told you we was ready to throw down. Undecided.
Bro, that's hit. That is hit. Let's see. What's up? Yeah, he ain't made it back yet. He comes back. We'll do it. Y'all want to hear another song? Let's see if y'all had go to my YouTube. Hey, yeah, Facebook is coming in here. Okay, because I getting comments on my Facebook thing too. I was just letting them know. Yeah, Ben, I told y'all, man, them dudes rock, man. Sean B, I know you on here, brother, man. Y'all did the thing, man. So, man, y'all keep them coming. What songs y'all want to hear? I guess we'll try to look up another one because he's not in here yet. So, let's see what we can come up with. Y'all want to see the one he did with Chameleon? Yeah, let's do that one. Let's see. There we go. Man, I know I'm sitting there looking crazy, man, but I'm sitting there trying to get this thing lined up. Oh, there he goes. Never mind. We ain't got to find another song. Come on back in here, brother. Yeah, your volume's out. I can't hear you. There you go. I hear you now.
Sorry, my kid was having some bedtime issues.
Hey, man. Look at here, boy. Thank you so much, General. General threw up that $2.99, but we got it, man. Thank you so much, General. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. I worked sometime today. I was trying to set up one of them soundboards where we could do like analysts and do the ba thing or whatever. But bro, I'm not tech savvy. That thing had me unzipping files and doing this, and I was like, I don't know. I better get out of my game. But yeah, thanks so much, General. Thank you so much, brother. That means a lot right there. So all right. So we played the showdown, man. So what was in the mind of y'all, man, with that song, man? So what brought that to be? Can you hear me?
Sorry, you're talking to me. I wasn't sure if you were talking to them. Okay, so this is what happened with this song. This one had an interesting path. Honestly, part of it was from a song Sean and I did like many years ago that was part of that Winter 13 album I was telling you about. So it was one of those ones where I kind of just wrote the verse like without really having, it's kind of what I told you. Like there hasn't been enough message, enough sincerity, enough direction behind what I'm saying. Yeah. So this was one that we wrote that I wrote the verses for. The hook was something that we did before. Sean wrote his verse, and I know the Real McCoy did a reaction on it and thought it was a diss track. I never had any intention of it sounding like that, but listening to it back, yeah, it kind of does sound like a diss track. So this is kind of a, it's a classic example of what I was talking about earlier, where yes, we're bang, 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 bang. It sounds good. It's on beat. And like you said, we're filling every little portion of beat up. There's like nothing left at the end or in the beginning or in the middle.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to understand though, man, there's people that love that. I'm not dissing that by no means, man. It's people that's the way they love it. Me, I like it. I really do. I'm country as hell. I'm slow motion. I went to school on a short bus.
Yeah.
So it's like it takes me a time or two. Yeah. I think that's what hurts me as reactors. I don't want to miss nothing, but at the same time, there's no way in hell I keep up.
Dude, you're one of the best reactors as far as catching things that I know. Like,
man, I appreciate that. I appreciate it because, like I say, man, I know y'all put in the work, and I don't want to that's something I tell myself every time I come in here. They grinded on this for no telling how long. Do not mess it up for them. That's exactly what I feel when I get in here, and I tell you how I see it. You know what I mean? And that's why I mixed it too. Is like I appreciate every damn heartbeat y'all put in it, and I respect everything. And it's like, man, just do it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, man. I'm telling you, and Sean will agree, man. That is the type of reaction that we want. Like, you may not give yourself enough credit, but you listen quick, man. You catch you catch that stuff as it goes through. And it's impressive because I know how many people don't. And I know for this particular one, for the showdown here, I decided to throw the lyrics on. I'm not a huge fan of the lyric video, but I thought maybe it would help for this one to kind of be able to catch. But, I'm starting to realize that I'm not sure if it takes away from the song or it's just difficult to kind of read as the song goes where we talk, just because it's not a straight line. Like you can read it, but the way we say it's not a straight line.
Yeah.
There's gaps, there's pauses, there's stretches, there's crazy runs and whatnot. So I think the amount you catch on these things.
Let me tell you, I can help you out real quick. You did a great job because how in the hell is any piece of paper or any lyrics gonna go as fast or keep up with the way y'all go? You know what I mean? The word's up there. If you can't read that fast, pause that shit. At least you gave him the opportunity. That's the way I look at it. At least it's up there. Pause it, look at it, then let them go.
Exactly. And I know that the actual people that want to hear it and want to know what's going on, they do that and they tell me that.
Yeah.
Like yes, and whatnot. And even the reactions. Like I said, Real McCoy reacted to this one, and he did the same thing. He brought it back and he read and he followed along with the words and whatnot. And that's what I was hoping for. I know I don't expect people to be able to listen that fast, especially.
I love some Real McCoy. Now that's the hardest working man in this stuff, man. He puts them out, man. I'll tell you, I love everything about him.
Bro, he's an awesome reactor. Honestly, I love his layout. Like I love the whole picture of with the shiny stuff.
He changes it, man. He's constantly. I'm like, man, see me. Yeah. This is what you get. I'm gonna tell you how to cut it, but this is what got me. I left everything the way it was, and I decorated for Christmas. So it messed me up. Hey, it messed me up. Go back and look at Christmas time. Boy, I had jingle bells on and everything. I was rocking here at Christmas time. But I go look. It was a lot of fun, but I decorated so I couldn't change it. So I couldn't really do reactions because your song ain't ready for Christmas time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know next year, green screen this shit. I got the stuff over there. I'm a green screen for Christmas, slide that shit out the way and get back to doing what we do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's got like the big screen and the shiny like layout in front and the skulls on the side and whatnot.
Yeah.
And no, absolutely nothing against what you're doing, man. Like,
Oh, no.
Style and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So, and I really appreciate all of you. Like, everything that you guys do that's unique is friggin' amazing, right? And he's an awesome guy. Aside from all the reactions and stuff, he's a real genuine awesome dude.
Yeah, he is, man. We talk a lot now. Actually, I go up there by his house sometimes, but it's constant work. You know what I mean? I was telling like Southern Al and all them, when I come to there, we all need to meet up at a restaurant or something. And you know,
IHOP.
Yeah, IHOP. I go to IHOP all the time, just not with you. You know, I'm not.
No, come on, bro.
Nah. If my lady's watching this, she'll tickle. She's in there with our daughter, but if she's watching this, she'll tell you the little Mexican restaurant by our place. I keep them folks mad because I go in there like hell. I come in once a week. I want it this way. I want it that way, you know, and they love me. They love me, especially when I get them Corona readers in me. You know, I'm like, man, so.
But Mexican, man, I'm sold. Mexican for sure.
Oh man,
we'll go.
Yeah, you come from way up there to way down here. I make damn sure you get enough of them.
Mexican, bro. I
tell him, hey man, y'all standing there and hand him some rags when he washes his hands and stuff. That's the kind of restaurant he likes. It's JT01, baby. He needs it. He needs to be standing.
Yeah.
But Sean has said something about, can we play Faded Memories? Do you?
Yeah, I don't care. Absolutely. That's a song that I wrote about where we grew up and about some very specific stories about what happened there. So I'm cool with that. Anything. If anybody has any requests, I'm down. Like,
that's what I was saying. And y'all rock together. So it's like, but okay. So it's you talk with them, and all I got to go because I had a Papacito lined up. So you want to do that one, and then I look that one up while it's playing. I don't know how this works, man. I don't want to mess nothing up, but I do got the Papacito one up. I don't think the one you had at the top on things, the video, the one I got you sitting there smoking a cigar, and you know you looking like a Papacito, you know.
Oh geez, man. Yeah, my screen with all the comments is freezing up, so I don't even know what's going on.
Oh man, they rocking with it. Ben, I meant to tell him good night. He said he had to go. You received 100 messages to. Oh, I don't know. And then Kurt said he's rolling on the floor laughing. So we glad we could do it for you.
Kirk's one of my best friends for a long time, man. He loves you too, man.
Like, oh man, thanks, brother. Thanks, man. Thanks. I love it. I love you right back, brother. I love you right back.
So no, we can play if you want to play Faded Memories. That's cool.
All right, well you talk with them for a minute. I gotta go back and look it up. So, and it's on your channel, right?
It is, yeah. I can see if I can pop it into the chat here.
Let's see. Well, I don't know how to work all that.
Jeez, yeah.
All right, I think it says my documentary.
Yo, that sounds right. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. It say Nova Scotia.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be part one in a series of a bunch of them I was going to do, and then I just didn't do any more.
All right. We're going to give it a shot, man. Hold on.
Let's do it.
All right, let me see. Let me get ahead and do this one, and then I'm going to take us.
Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded. Memories are faded. Once I was 7 years old. You know, back in the day when mama said to do whatever I'm told. As I was growing up in Bedford wearing denim South Pole. Cause this was Nova Scotia, man, you know the weather got cold. It used to be if you don't make your bed, you got scolded. If you're talking back, you get it, you could bet it tenfold. And if you're talking back yet again, you bet you get told. And in a tone that was threatening, your head would get rolled. And right guesses and learning the life lessons. Like 2-liter pop bottles full of beer in an ice chest. This 2-seater hot box, we on top of the height crest. A 2-meter drop off, Eagles rock with a life vest. Used to stand to grab a jabba gabbing shit like blabba blabba with a 1/5 of Grand Banana in the pocket of my pant and wait for you one Friday night down at the end of Hammond Center. And I'd sell you chronic quick, I should have been the Instagrammer.
Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Looking back on it all, it ain't come to no surprise. I finally realized how quick time can fly. I finally realized how quick time can fly. Looking back on it all, it ain't come to no surprise. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes are remembered, but legends never die.
I remember one Sunday afternoon back in the day. It was after my break at work and Len and I were packing a J behind Blockbuster. All of a sudden I look backward and say, cops are pulling up, before he hides his jacket away. It's slow motion cause he knows he hardcore stranded us. He's rushing out his truck, he's at my car door grabbing. It's a killer G, weed, some shrooms and far more cannabis. I'm nervous, shaking, mouth as dry as cardboard sandwiches. This more than a kid could handle, it's back to the friggin' station. With all of the dope, I'm frazzled in practical litigations. I'm hoping they can't dismantle our statute of limitations. I'm choking, I try to babble, they rapidly take our statement. And just when I think we're rattled, it's amnesty that they gave us. They luckily let us travel, we actually get away with it. Back to the car we scrambled, they actually left the J. And that's how the story unraveled, us backing out, smoking away.
Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Looking back on it all, it ain't come to no surprise. I finally realized how quick time can fly. I finally realized how quick time can fly. Looking back on it all, it ain't come to no surprise. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes are remembered, but legends never die.
All my favorite places growing up like Fight Circle. Never fuck around with heinous Friday night, it might hurtle. Be the word as knuckles go berserk from white to light purple. Drink a pack of mics and night your stomach might curdle. We had a lot of laughs along the way, a lot of blasts. Not a lot of cash and never gotta ask for autographs. Up behind the theater we'd hit a lot of hash and then repeat our favorite sayings cause we did a lot of that. Match up, poke, shotgun, no challenge. Last puff, no smokes, got none. Roll salads, what's good, what's bad, what's that L way and what's the word, what the deal and what the hell is you saying? It's been like a century though, now that I think of it. And with all of those memories going down like a drink, and it seemed funny how every one of them seemed to shrink a bit. This is my documentary and this only the brink of it.
Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Looking back on it all, it ain't come to no surprise. I finally realized how quick time can fly. I finally realized how quick time can fly. Looking back on it all, it ain't come to no surprise. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded, faded. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Heroes are remembered, but legends never die. Memories are faded, faded. Memories are faded, faded. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Memories are faded. Memories are faded, reminiscing to the sky. Memories are faded. Memories are faded.
Bruh, man, that was hitting. I'm gonna tell you that's the style I was telling you. Like, I guess you were saying earlier, like you want to make sure it gets out because it still shows with your lyrics. You know what I mean? That was smooth. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
And then the pictures. I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of watching stuff I ain't never seen before, man. It's beautiful up there. It is beautiful, man.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. So basically, I think the whole song was kind of about a bunch of stuff that if you didn't know, you might not know. I mean, you might learn something or two if you weren't there. But those were all pictures from Bedford, which is the town that we all grew up in. So, and for each part of the story, I kind of threw a picture in. A lot of those I stole from offline because I can't just go around my old town taking pictures and stuff now. But that was good. Good choice, Sean B.
Yeah,
the camera's all frozen up. Can you see me okay?
Yeah. You get hung up for just like a second and then it'll get back. So, but yeah, majority of it you good.
I don't need to see me. It's all good.
That's
true.
No,
that was a good one. That was a good choice. That was a good choice. Yeah, Sean B knows. So, and that's exactly right. That's what I'm talking about, right? You know, songs that say something and speak to someone. Man, I posted that up and I got hundreds of views on that, you know, as opposed to, I'm lucky if I get 100 on other ones. So, no, those are the ones that are going to catch the wider audience, right? It's like I said earlier, I'll catch that 10% when I'm talking catchy and I'm going fast and I'm blazing on like I'm on the Autobahn, right? But yeah, it's perfect. Good choice, Sean B. Good choice.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. You cannot down yourself like that because you are a fast rapper, because that's a unique skill. I mean, there ain't but a handful. There's plenty. There are plenty that try, but there's very few that are successful and also put the lyrics that make sense the way that you do. And Sean B. And you know, like I say, comedians the same way, man. They can just punch that son of a bitch and go. You know what I mean? And then when you go back and you listen, like, damn, boy, he was talking about this. He talked, man, how in the world did you even think of them lyrics and then put them so fast? You know, so what I'm trying to say and sum it all up, man, I find nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, for me, it takes me a couple of times to hear it. I don't think you should change your style. I think you should keep it. I think you should. You can pull them in with slower raps, but that ain't who you are. I guess what I'm trying to say, I don't want you to come back later in life and be like, I was doing something that wasn't me. I really liked it this way. You know what I mean? So yeah. I do them both. Whatever clicks you, because you JTO1, you know what you up to. You know what's in your mind and your heart, brother. You doing a damn thing, so keep doing you. Is what all the other shit I just said, let that go. Keep doing you.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. No, I wasn't down to myself. You know, it's just what I've been doing recently is different. The other stuff I used to do is different. You know, they're all different sides of what I've done over time. So I'm certainly not downing it. Like, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with what I've been doing whatsoever. I know I kind of talk about, I guess maybe I made it sound that way, but it's mostly just because I kind of miss some of that other stuff, you know? So what I'm saying is I kind of need to go back and forth a little bit more and kind of stay true. Yeah.
That's what I was saying, man. You gifted enough to be able to blend them both. You know what I mean? Like, to me, a song like that, I would be like, that's kicking. Then I knew you went fast. I was like, he can do that. He can do that. He can do that. Blowing it up. And then I get to see you do the Red Man 50, 80 bars or whatever you did. I'm like,
yeah.
Brah, golly. Hey, you were going so hard on that thing. I was trying to watch the TVs behind you to see what they were. I was like, the hell with that. My boy kicking this shit.
That was like a wicked lightning drill, man. I enjoyed that one.
Man, you ripped that. You ripped that. Yeah. I know they'll be like, man, I don't know if I want to put this beat back up there. He killed it.
Well, the funny thing is when I submitted it, I found out like 5 days after I submitted it that I was like 5 days too late. The competition was over.
But still, it shows your craft. It shows your craft, man.
Yeah, I love that. I love those competitions, man. And then same, I don't know if you caught that Godzilla challenge one I did, where it was just like that 1 minute set of the fastest part of the song where Eminem did it, right? Like, I love those things, right? Those are like, they're like practices. They're like exercise drills.
Yeah, kind of challenge. Yeah,
for the sort of, you know, the direction that I'm headed in, I guess you could say.
Well, once again, it proves my point. You just said it. You did it over Eminem beat, and it shows that even though he did it, he might not be the best at it. Here's a JTO1 verse to it. You know what I mean? No, you can shake your head. You can do whatever you want, bro. That's what I mean the most. I love when people take that because you don't know that.
Yeah.
But the world can decide that. You know what I mean? You're your best fan and your worst enemy. The fans are just in it for you, and they that it's inspiration when you doubting. But like you just said, well, I did it, but bro. If I'm gonna go back and watch it, I'll let you know what I think about it. But the thing is that you did it can show the world there are better people than him. You know what I mean? People can hate me all they want. It's a known fact. It's gonna be a known fact. There are gonna be better rappers than Eminem. There are gonna be better music producers than Dr. Dre. You know, it's you know what I mean. You cannot not wish for that. You know what I mean? The world needs that improvement. I think Elijah Kyle said it best in his interview. If you're the smartest man in your friendship group, you need to find you some better friends if you plan on improving yourself. And that's the way I look at this is if you stuck on Eminem, what you gonna do when he passes? You gonna quit listening to music? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I love that you're doing them challenges, is what I'm saying. And like I said, to me, it's gonna prove to the world how great you are. You know.
I appreciate that, man.
I don't care if you're 5 days late, never got in the contest, or you won the contest. You know what I mean? To me, it's showing who you are and what you're about.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it just seems a little easier when you have a defined set of whatever it is that you're doing, you know? Like for the Godzilla thing, obviously it was just do his lyrics, okay? Yeah, they're fucking hard, absolutely, but you can't really fuck it up if you get it right. You know, there's no deviation. There's no doing it wrong unless you don't do it right.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Red Band thing, you know, I mean, I'm not going to lie. A lot of that stuff was stuff that I recorded back a long time ago. And, you know, for a lot of the stuff that I was telling you about that I did back in the day that it wasn't that good, there's a lot of it that I've been using for newer songs and whatnot, you know? Not
it's
all.
Yours, you own it. It's yours, you own it. Put it where you want to.
And it never got attention, and it just wasn't properly put together. It wasn't properly produced. So I use that from time to time with songs going forward, you know, Sean and I both. And, you know, I'm fine with it. I always like to make sure there's an element of newer stuff because, you know, there's definitely a new, I guess you could say, kick to the way that I am writing these days and the flow that I'm using and whatnot. But there's a lot of dope material that Sean and I have had. Like I said, we've been doing this for years. That just is sitting there somewhere in the very depths of YouTube with like 3 or 4 views. So damn right, we're going to reuse that with some of the new talent, with some of the new mixing techniques, you know, some of the new energy that we're bringing. And I expect that to continue moving forward. You know, we have tons. We have, like I said, hundreds of songs. Yeah. So we'll use that. We'll write new stuff. I'd like to think we're just getting started again.
and that's my thing that was hitting me. Like you were saying, like digging it back up and reusing it. To me, that's your stuff. Nobody's heard. So how would we even know? You know what I mean? So don't have to fear that. We only know it when you lay it out there. So don't have to fear that. Do it when your time comes, the way you want it, and then bring it. You know, we'll know then. But then also at the same time, why do you think remixes come about? People say, hey, man, this sounds better when it's mixed with this. Or, you know, and I'm just telling you, man, I'm old school. I love it. Crank it up. Do it, man.
Yeah. Yep. And as you said, it's not like I'm going to go and like broadcast for a song. Hey, guess what? This verse released in 2007, but here it is again. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it with my 2021 version of myself, and it's going to sound a lot different, but you won't even know that it was different.
That's it. You know that. We don't. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I see Sean B loves that too.
Yeah.
We're just getting started up again, man. Yeah. So just to continue with what I was saying earlier there with kind of the direction we were headed, like we were full steam from like 2013 to 2016 or so. Or wait, maybe just 1 year. But no, probably about 1 year. And then we both ended up, we each had a kid, one after another, and it was about a year apart. So one of us, I was off first.
It usually happens with you when y'all been best friends all your lives. You want to do everything together. So y'all even had babies together.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean now.
There was like a year gap. So he was going off while I had my daughter. And then just when I was getting back, he had a son. So neither of us kind of got in together again. And it just took a while for us to kind of get back on the same page, which just happened recently here. And, you know, I think the way that we operate, the way that we write, the way that we put verses together, the way that we deliver songs, it just goes very well together. And a lot of me saying that comes from what other people say, but a lot of it also comes from just something we've always known because it makes sense. You know, we've been doing the same thing together for so long, and we kind of know each other very well, the way that we put these things together and the way that we kind of deliver off of each other. So, I think just recently we kind of started dropping these things together again. And I would like, as I said, to think that we're just getting started again. You know, we've done a few things since the fall, and I think it's only going to continue from here.
And I'm gonna be dead up front, man. Y'all, the way y'all write and rap together, you can tell y'all are a team. Y'all are a team, bro. I'm telling you, because for some reason the cops show Chips where they Poncho and all them roll together kind of deal. That's where I see y'all. Like, hey, look, it's your time to shine. I got this. My time to shine. We got it. But when we roll together, bro, we on the road. You know what I mean? So If that
Yeah.
makes sense. I don't know what y'all got in Canada. Y'all probably got something different, like Barney and Andy riding motorcycles or something. You know, I don't know what.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. But I'm telling y'all, and I hope, like in the future, y'all do get back to doing it together. Like Sean's gonna be on the show. He knows he's gonna be on this show.
That's what I told him this morning. I told him he was going to be on the show. Yeah.
You know your day's coming, baby. Your day's coming. So
right, bro.
But
that's right.
It's like, man, to find it and get it known is that. But then when you're talking about like the futuristic stuff you want to do, like slow it down, like and you also made the comment because I can hear very good, bro. You said you're gonna swap up a lot of things and even styles or whatever, not necessarily slow down the lyrics, but styles. So are you like what do you mean by that? Are you gonna do like rock rap? Or are you gonna
No, I wouldn't say to be honest, man. I kind of just like it's almost like a building process. So first things first, you know, obviously the first step is always finding a beat. So it's what beat am I going to use? You know, am I going to get from someone that I know? Am I going to get someone that I have to pay for? Am I going to get this, that, or the other thing? That's usually how it starts for me. Like I don't start going in thinking I want this type of song. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I end up on all these
I was going to say, because started with no direction is starting at putting the cart before the horse. You know what I mean? It's like, I think I would have direction. I think I would know where I wanted that song to go. You know?
Yeah.
That's just me now. That's just me. I don't rap a sing, baby. So you
saw me. You just saw me draw that own conclusion out. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So I think in the past, what I would do is I would listen to a bunch of beats, and when one hit me, it would give me that feeling of, okay, this sounds like I should write about my mom. Okay, this sounds like I should write about something else bad that happened. Okay, this sounds like I should write about my hometown.
I
would kind of let that come to me. I would let that come to me. Like I would have ideas about things that I wanted to do, but if it wasn't right in front of me, I would wait until that beat came along that fit that. And you know, I lost my mom a few years ago, quite a few years ago.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
No worries, man. No worries. And I knew I wanted to write a song about her. I knew it was going to take the right beat, and I knew I might not be able to find it right away. And I knew if I started searching for it, it might take me 2-3 years where I'm not doing anything else. So I waited for it to come along. It's on my YouTube page. And when it came, I knew it was there. This was actually just last year that it came, and it hit, and I knew it. And it was another one where I did some singing on the hook and whatnot. And
do you want to play it in respect for your mom? I mean, I'm not trying to be that kind of dick. You know what I mean?
No, that's okay. I
okay, because
I want to bring the mood of the
I'm all about respect, brother. I'm all about respect. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro.
So I look at it like, even though she's in heaven, she's watching. You know, so you know what you want to do and what you want to present. So I would be a butthole not to say, hey man, is that something you want to do? You know what I mean? Because this is your show. This is your show. I'm just on here cutting up with you. You know.
That's very respectful, man. I appreciate that. No, we won't do that. I don't want to bring it up.
Okay, great, brother. Whatever, you know.
Yeah. So that's just one example anyways, you know. There's other things, other messages that kind of just speak to me through the beats that hit me, right? And you know, the difference in what I was doing when that was happening and to what I'm doing now is that I'm just looking for a hype beat. I'm looking for something that's like upbeat and whatnot. I mean, you've heard the songs that I've been doing. Yeah. You've been picking up on my stuff. And it's like that hype beat. So the hype beat, boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden, I'm off to the races doing whatever I do. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna send you. I found one, and it's gonna play at the end of this. It's where I do my little kicker, and you can see why I was toying around trying to make something different at the end. But the beat is slamming. The beat is slamming. What I'll do, I'm gonna send it to you after all this, because I know you talking about you waiting for that beat where you could just tear it up. Trust me, this is you. This is you, bro. This
Don't
is
get
you.
Me all excited
this is you. This is. I could be honest. I want to say. Let me look it up. Why? It's. It's copyright free. It's copyright free. So you know anybody. But I'm telling you, you gonna jump. I'm talking to you. So everybody knows live that it's you gonna get it first. So, but I want to say like motherfucker or something like that. It was some funny thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, like I was saying, like that's kind of the way I had been operating.
Yeah, that's it. I
Even up to this time last year, like I was making like this time last year, I was making Corona songs. Of course, I was making like COVID-19 songs because that's what was on the mind.
yeah.
That sounds funny.
What's that?
I don't know. Whatever I just heard.
Oh no, yeah. Look, I'm about to message you that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm listening to you about, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get it to you first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you're writing COVID songs. I'm listening, bro. I'm listening. I'm Pat. This is what I do.
It's all good, man. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, the songs that have happened, you know, over the last while, like I said, I think they've been good. Like I think I've appreciated every collab I've had. You know, all the new stuff is different, and
Yeah,
it brings a vibe. It brings a vibe,
Right.
and it's upbeat and it's catchy, and
all right, I send it to you. I can rest alone now. All right. So, but yeah. So collabing. You said coronavirus first. So you were writing songs about coronavirus. Like, I don't think I've heard them. It's it was in my mind because, like I say, I can't do two things at one time. You caught me, but I want to make sure you got that beat. Only me and you know that beat. Even though I said it, you got the actual thing. So,
I can't
but
wait. Yeah.
bro, you gonna be like, oh, this shit. But to me, I don't want to. I know you're gonna look back in time and say, yeah, we lived through this or whatever, but I don't know. I kind of want to, you know, I'm country. It wasn't like it slowed the world down. It didn't change it. You know what I mean? I guess it almost showed you how we got put off a lot of things that we just now finding out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one thing I get asked all the time is when we were poor, we couldn't get the government to help for nothing.
Yeah.
Now they're giving us checks to stay home.
Yeah.
Where's that money come from? You know, and I ain't trying to get on here and be political or whatever. I'm just saying it makes you wonder, like, you know, what's up? What's up? You know, but you're in Canada, so I don't. But down here, I know that's what we feeling like. Where's this money coming from? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So I've asked similar questions, and I know things operate differently where you're at than from where I'm at. And I'm scared for some of the answers for both.
Yeah, that's cool. But G Kid's in here too. He's like, yo. So,
G Kid, G to the KIDZ.
Yeah. I keep messing up on him every time I do it. I be like, J Kid. I don't.
I know. I got confused at first, but then I did a couple collabs with G Kid, and things straightened out.
I know. We got some lined up too. So
yeah.
But yeah, he's in here, so I'm showing that love, man.
Yeah, bye. What up, G Kid? Man, it must be late where you're at. I appreciate you staying up this late to see me.
That or he's just waking up.
Could be that too. Yeah.
So he's showing that look. So you were doing the Corona songs and all, and then you got this time.
Yeah, whatever's happening in my life, I was just running with it, right? Like I would just make a song about whatever was happening, whatever stuff was actually impacting me. I would speak about it. You know, it was my outlet basically, and then I would release it, and you know, whoever wanted to hear it would hear it. You know, back then I didn't have a whole lot of people listening.
No,
but yeah. Go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. I love about you is, like you said earlier, it's your way to let it out. But like I know, I do your reactions, I do your music. But after even talking with you in the messages and stuff, to see this dude is highly intelligent. You are highly intelligent, you know. And it's like it actually makes me go back and listen to the lyrics because, and this is what I'm gonna say, it's people that can rap fast. Let's say like Twista, the rapper Twista. He just gets it out there, just wants to kick it and all that. It don't make no sense. But you jam into it, like you said, because you hear the, you know, kind of thing, you know. So if you go back and listen to your lyrics, you be like I said earlier, how in the hell was that in your mind? And then you made it rhyme, and you did it so fast. I mean, to me, that's what blows my mind about you, man. Is you unique is what I'm gonna say. You unique, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people could be rappers. I got a studio right here. I got the mic, the everything. So when people come to my house, they can have a good time and all, you know. But me, I'm never gonna be on that. You know, I might get up there and read a book to my daughter, you know. But that's it. But to see that constantly, I'm like, this is another pet peeve of mine. When I come in, I'm like, they went through that for me to be able to do this. You know what I mean? So it's like my picture, but life. You know what I mean? Life picture right there of what y'all do. And I'm like, man, you know?
Dude, man, what you're doing is the reason why we do what we do. You know?
That's opposite. That's opposite. No, bro. Y'all, I couldn't do what I do without y'all, man.
I'm going to say the same thing, man. I feel the exact same way, you know? To have you do what you do, to give support and to react and to, you know, have me on your like the live that we're doing right now.
Oh man, we gonna do it all day anyway. If it was here, Instagram or whatever, we were gonna find a way, you know. But I'm just telling you, and that's my main purpose. That's my main purpose of doing this too. And you can say the same thing. The friends that you get to make, like you got to hang with analysts. You know, it's hard for me to try to get him on the show because he's busy, and I respect that. I can always go on his live, you know what I mean? But to get him out of his element, you know, because he's got it set up to where it does his thing. So, but you got to kick it with him, you know what I mean? And so it's the friends that, if, like I said earlier, if this shuts down, the friendships that I got out of this was bigger than had I never even started. You know what I mean? Had I never, because like I told you, I was only on here to do my Muddy Up gear and do artists that I knew.
Yeah.
But now, man, and I know a lot of artists, but I'm going to be honest, it's only a handful that I'll kick it with. And they'll tell you, like, you'll see. Just because this is over don't mean me and you won't keep talking. It ain't over, but I'm saying, the end of the night, you going to hear me tomorrow. Like, I know you miss my country ass. What's up, bro? You know what I mean? That kind of thing, just to pump your day up. Just to pump your day up and be like, you know.
Yeah, and that's exactly why. It's because you pump our days up, man. It's the energy you bring to what you're doing.
Like, oh man, I know no other way.
Brings that kind of energy. Nobody else does what you do when it comes to reactions, to support. You know, even just what you're saying right now, you bring it. You know, you bring that level that's different from everyone. Like it's like exactly what you said about what I do and what Sean does. You know, you bring something different from what I've seen from anybody else, any other supporters, reactors, anyone else that's doing what you do.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it because my lady,
from the first moment that I ever heard you, I was like, this guy is awesome.
I mean that. We had to go get it to go. But if my lady, I know she's watching, but if she was to get on here and tell you right now, I'm the same outside this door right now. My job will tell you I'm the same. That's why I say I don't have to worry about changing or tweaking or doing anything. I am that way. You know what I mean? And I mean, like you said, I got serious moments where I got to be, you know, in my zone, whatever. But like to be me, that's all I know. That's all I know, man. And what's the old saying? Real recognize real. And that's why I say, you know how to get in touch with me. I know how to get in touch with you. And we always going to be a part of it, you know? So I love that part of it. You know, like I say, and you probably do too. You probably have people that wanted you to collab with them. And you're like, oh, no, I ain't feeling it. But you ain't want to tell them. I've had people send me, I get sent stuff all the time. I'm like, no, I ain't feeling it. It's other channels for it. Other channels want numbers. I want respect. I want to give the artists respect, and I want to give the people that watch my channel respect, you know? And that's it. I'd rather just move slow or not move at all than to make that mistake that changes everything, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just it. You know, you get enough people watching and you know, obviously, I mean, your fault.
Oh, we got Pug Mama up there. She finally woke up.
Pug Mama Sita.
What's going
on? What's going on?
Yeah, look, you done woke him up. He's about to go to sleep on me. He's like, man, look, you talk too much, bro. I'm the mouth of the South, baby.
You talk just enough, man. Always.
But look, hey, I gotta ask you this too, because you up that way. Sean B, all y'all up that way. It ain't is it Vancouver or whatever? It's one of them, man. I see this show called Alone. Like they throw them in the woods and they gotta live for like how many days or whatever. It's called Alone. The show's called Alone, but they do a lot of it in British Columbia and all that. And I'm like, I don't know. Muddy might want to try. I think some of that's on my bucket list. You know,
You think so?
it ain't naked and afraid. It ain't because if it was naked and afraid, I wouldn't go.
Sounds
I
like
wouldn't
that.
go on that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
go on that. I'd be scared that little bleepy thing moves. You know?
Yeah. Hey, they blurred that out pretty well from what I hear. So you probably safe.
No. I'm gonna tell you.
Um,
I'll just go keep it real. But
yeah, not have enough blur for Buddy.
yeah, might not have no blur for money.
So that's actually on the opposite coast, man. I'm far East Coast, so BC is far West Coast.
Yeah, I don't know. I you know.
Well, that's why you have these sessions, so I can, give you a little geography lesson.
Come on.
I'm not sure what that show is, but it sounded a lot like Naked and Afraid.
Yeah. It's naked and afraid is where they, but alone means they set them up. They get to bring stuff and they got to build it. It ain't about that. Never mind. Go look it up. It's called Alone. And matter of fact, they film a lot of it up there in your place. So, you said your country.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I was getting at the beauty of your country, man. That
Oh yeah.
it's so nature. It's like that. To me, I always look at the last piece of green before you get to Alaska in the snow. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big country, but if you're not from here and you haven't really seen much around, you wouldn't know what led to what. So yeah, basically we're what you said. Next step before Greenland. Yeah.
So what's next for you, man? Oh, go ahead. I'm just trying to fill it in, dude. You know, tell me what's next for you. What projects you got? If you want to speak on them.
But man, honestly, the truth is things have kind of slowed down for me. Like I said, with my kid home all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of things I was doing, I was kind of squeezing it into my daytime. Whenever I had time around other stuff, but now there's just no time between the online schooling. You know what? Things might be okay in July. In July, things might be good. Once the actual online schooling stuff's over and, I actually have some time to get back to what I'm doing. But everything has really come to one hell of a stall for me.
But
trying to write a single right now. Go ahead.
It gives you that breathing. The calm before the storm. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, and that's
you're gonna need it. Trust me.
Yeah. And I kind of went a little off, as as I mentioned, it was so fast, one thing after another. So it's not the end of the world to actually have some time to kind of sit back and think about what I want to do next, think about how to move forward.
I know. I'm 100% behind you.
Yeah. The problem is it's hard to even find time to think right now between the lockdown, work, and everything else that's happening, right? But yeah, no, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I think hopefully what you're going to see is, something slightly different for me. Something that's back to kind of telling a bit of a message. And I heard what you said earlier and, about being able to deliver. I'll tell you, I'll actually answer a question that you were talking about earlier. You were wondering how I can actually deliver sensible lyrics as fast as I do and actually make them make sense and go together and, even tell a story in there. So what I do is I'll listen to a beat and I'll write like a line or half a line or a line and a half or maybe 2 lines. Then I shut the beat off and I write it just based on the way that I did the tempo to the first part, shut the beat off and I'll just keep going and going and going and going. Then, okay, my verse is done. I turn the beat back on. I work my way through the verse and see what I can make work, what I can't. I mean, I'm going triple time on some of the stuff I do.
That's what I was saying. There's no way you make a beat or whatever beat you get your money's worth. You get your money's worth. It's exactly what I said earlier. You everything, every symbol, you got a lyric on. Even the period at the end of the music note, you got one on that.
I know. I don't even let those little notes at the end go. I know what you're saying. I do that on the showdown, as you just heard. So that's what I do. I have to shut it down because it's too fast. I can't. I'm getting old. I can't think that fast anymore. I have to kind of get a feel for the way I want a tempo or a flow to go, and then I'll just shut the beat off and I'll write the rest. It's funny. It's something that Sean B told me to do a long, many years ago. And I couldn't do it. I had to have the beat on while I was writing. It was the only way I could actually make everything fit properly. But nowadays, no, I can get the first part of something that works and shut the beat off. oh, guess what? All of a sudden it's 5 times slower and I can actually think about what I want to say. So that's how that happened. Then like I said, I turned the beat back on, try it. Usually there's some modifications that need to happen because I went too crazy because I'm listening to it 5 times slower in my head. And I'll just modify it up, make it all fit together. And then I'm in front of the microphone and making it happen. Next thing I know.
Hell yeah. Hey, it works. It works.
Oh, it's Pug Mama's chicken tortilla soup. Can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, yes. I put it up there because I don't want to, they asking you stuff. I got to get it.
Yeah, I wanted, I think did you send me the recipe, Pug Mama? I don't remember if you did or not. I know we talked about it aggressively. I feel like you might have sent me the recipe. I want to talk about that though. Sounded delicious.
I tell you what, I hit her up. I told her, I said, I'm gonna put you on the live. After all you do for these artists and stuff, I'm gonna put you on the live. She told me, no, I don't really get out there. Analysts has asked her and all that. I said, look, I ain't analyst. I ain't whoever asked you before, and I ain't asking. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna call you out. So Pug Mama, you will be on this live. I will find a way to get you on here, and you can make some soup while you on here. How about that? Muddy ain't scared. I tell you right now, I'm gonna get you on the show.
Yeah. So I'm glad Pug Mama's here. Actually, to be honest, I'll throw this out here. She's been one of the most magnificent, fully rounded supporters that I have had since she met me. That last fall.
Yeah.
I can't say enough good things about how much she's been there every step of the way, on top of everything. Likes, props, promotion, thumbs up, getting me across to the right people. Like I owe so much to her. So I just want to say thank you very much, Pug Mama. I don't think you've ever heard me actually speaking out loud before, but I owe you a lot and appreciate every single bit of it. So thank you.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I don't rap or sing. We done said that. She said thanks, bro. But she supports me, and all the artists, man. It's an awesome team, and it's her, it's Southern Owl, Mama Spider, Lyrical Assassins, Real DJ, Real McCoy Reacts, Noah. It's so many people out there that really push, but I like you, and I'm gonna be honest. Pug Mama's been there since day one. I love each and every one of them. That's why I say I ain't trying to step on no toes. I love each and every one of y'all the same now, but Pug Mama's been there since day one.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, I love each and every one of y'all the same. But she's been doing this for a long. She's been doing it so long. She changed the name from Pug Mama to Gloat Mama back to Pug Mama. That's how long she's been doing it. So that speaks for itself. And Southern Owl got Southern Owl Part 2, so that's how long she's been doing it.
Yeah. Southern Owl too. Yeah, mad props for her today. Yeah. Everybody really everybody deserves a lot of props for promoting me. Everyone that's here, I really appreciate all of you, every one of you. And
I love you back. I love you back, Pug. You know that. But it ain't my show. It's all about JT01. So y'all show him the love, and y'all have. But I'm gonna let he's sitting there pouring his heart out to y'all, baby. What you want? Come here, baby. Come here. Let me give you. Come here, baby. Come here. He's pouring his heart out. I don't want to mess him up. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, I've never really got a chance to address any of these people in person. I don't think they've ever even seen me talk.
Yeah. So, once again, that's what this show's about. Remember when I told you, like you said, you can text all day long. You can ask questions and maybe wait a week to get an answer. This is what it's about, man. And, bruh, I'm telling you, now you see.
Yeah.
These folks love you. They love you, man.
Well, guess what? You know what? It's all made possible by you having me here, so I really appreciate it for you too, man. Big time.
You know, any day, any way, brother. I'm here for you.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Sean getting all his feelings. He said, "Let's play a song." He want a hug too. Sean want a hug too.
Yeah.
G Kid giving Pug Mama respect too. I give it, man.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. So What do you want to talk? You want to play a song? You want to?
Well, it doesn't matter to me, man. What do you want to do next?
Brother, hey,
Anything you want to talk about?
what's next for you? You just said it's a little slower now, but like,
Yeah, the truth is, I mean, probably just.
I'm almost scared to ask that, but I'm going to anyway. Cause I started it. Who would you like to collab with? If you could, I ain't gonna say with anybody, but like who do you see yourself collabing with? What would it take to get a JTO one on a track? You know, because some people say, like even Elijah was bold enough to say, if I ain't feeling the song, I'm not gonna be on it. You know, I'm just gonna be straight up about it. So and that's why I guess that's the approach I'm saying, because if you say a name but you don't say somebody else, then somebody else is gonna get pissed. So I understand that. So what I'm saying is, what would you not want to do, kind of thing? You know what I mean? Because this artist, like I said, is gonna go back and watch his and might, well, hey man, I want to collab with him, man. I want to kick it. So that's what I'm saying.
So you want to know who I would want to collab with, or who I would?
Yeah. Either way, either approach you want to say, because like I said, I feel like if you name a name who you want to, but you didn't name somebody else, they're gonna get mad. You know what I mean? It's like getting a Grammy and not mentioning everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's you. Hey, it's you. You now they're gonna say Muddy got the truth out of him.
Jeez.
And you can't say me because I charge $2 million for my track. So
As you should.
I want them stacks.
16 bars, bro. Jeez.
Nah, I'm playing.
Honestly, I'm not sure, man. Analyst. Yeah, I'd do it. Obviously, analyst would be great, says Pug Mama. I don't know.
They say play a song.
You guys want to hear a song, eh? Honestly, man, I don't think I've ever asked anyone to collab. Anybody that wants to collab with me, I really haven't ever said no. I kind of just run with it, right? Because I love hearing how I sound with other people, how other people sound with me. You know, I love the dynamics and the different sort of stuff that anybody could bring. Like
you know what I would love? I'm just being picky. I love keeping shit real. But do you know of a singer that you would like to sing a hook up under you or something and then rap, with like, you know what I mean? Like that style, like Crippy Caros, he does it all the time, man. And it's just, in my mind, that rocks. Because it's like, for you to do everything through the whole song, I said 1,000,000 times, it sounds like a preacher in the pit. Just sitting there saying the same monotone the whole time. You want that breakup of it, and then because it pumps your heart. It pumps your heart a little extra, knowing she's gonna sing this, and then he's coming back, kind of thing.
Yeah. So there's probably a couple of people. Number one, Aluna. I definitely asked Aluna to collab. There was a time when we were working on something. I guess she's not doing collabs anymore. But when I asked her, I thought I heard that song she did, "Runnin'," and I just thought she was a phenomenal vocalist. She is. So I asked her to do a collab, and I just wasn't fast enough. She was going to do it, and then things fell apart a little bit. I couldn't get a decent beat, and didn't work out. So,
but don't let you down, because I can tell it's artists, man. I don't know if you want that R&B style or that country twang style, but it's artists on here like Carolina Queen that can sing her ass off. It's Emily Elkins, she can sing her ass off. And I think in the same aspect that I'm saying to you, it's up and coming artists that ain't getting the love from people, because nobody even knows them or sees them, and I just know in my heart that if y'all would start working together, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna shine for both of y'all in my book. It's gonna shine for both, because your gift, they know theirs, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's Carolina Queen, Emily Elkins. It's people out there that sing.
Yeah. So either her or I also love the craziness that Sky Daddy. I think that's how you say her name, Sky Daddy. She spells it a little bit weird. I would love to do a crazy song with her.
Okay.
I love the vibe that she brings. It's like a perfect level of insanity. And
I see you had to look at the door to make sure you weren't gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Half time I'm in here like a DJ, so I can hear her coming. When she does we got a slide. Yeah, we got. Hey, I got. Hold on, I'm getting that. But I got a sliding door you got to come through to get down here. So when I hear that rolling, I know they either walking the dog outside or here they come. So I got preparations. I got a chair that rolls right there. I can push in front of the door and get ready. You know.
Yeah.
But then you're talking about him.
Headphones on tonight. That's why I'm glad I do this in the studio.
And that's what I'm saying. I got them AirPods, whatever they call, that you put in your ears, the mic, things poking there.
Yeah, the wireless one, the Bluetooth.
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah. I got because I thought this was, but it ain't. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not. But my thing, I got big ass ears. So if I put them things in my ears, y'all gonna see how big my ears are. At least these covered, because you said I got the fan going in here. I cut the fan on with these ears, I'm liable to fly away. So I try to keep them covered so I can stay grounded. I can stay grounded in here with y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
yeah, keep your feet on the earth.
Yeah, see, they saying these the women you need to look up, man. Emily North Carolina Queen. Yeah,
I really am. I love the thought of like having like a nice female vocalist on a hook. We have another friend, Sean and I, her name's Sheena, and she did a couple of our songs. She did one of the ones that I did. I did one called Suffocate. It was about the whole George Floyd bit and whatnot. She sang the hook on it. It was awesome. She did a great job. And it's one of those things I did that I was telling you about where I told a story, and it happened like right before the summer last year. And I really love it. I really love it. It's like you said, it's like, it's changing it up. It's diversifying a song so that it's not the same thing from start to finish. And she did a great job on it. It sounded awesome. And it delivered a wicked message, I thought. So, I'd love to have a female vocalist do a hook for me for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, it ain't got to be, I'm not saying like every song, my thing is, these women that are in these comments right now can tell you it makes a difference. It really does, man, because it brings a certain vibe. Like, so anything you and Sean B's gonna do, I'm gonna be like, yeah. But when a woman hears you with a woman singing on the hook, that's her part to listen to. She's gonna be in the car like, yeah, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then listen to you rap.
It makes the hook a hook, right?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm getting a lot of things for songs, and I know you said you got to go here in a minute. So there is one I had on here, and he's in here. So I only feel right to do it. It's the one you did with G Kid, the 4 Minute Assault. So y'all want that one?
I'm cool with that. What do you think, G Kid?
Yeah, I mean, he's been rocking with us all night long, man. Him and Sean B. We played Sean B stuff with you. G Kid's in here, man. This is respect for me. You know what I mean? So you want me to hit that one?
I think I'm definitely down as long as G Kid wants to hear it, man.
Yeah.
You guys
hey, he can't stop Muddy. He can cut his channel out, but he can't stop Muddy. Muddy finna do it. So G Kid, if you don't want to do it, you ain't gotta watch it.
No, man, he fucking murdered this verse. I think we should hear it.
All right, well, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, man. Let's give it to it. Let's fucking rip it out, man.
Lost my mind, but you see fam, these lyrics so sick as being sick in someone's mouth and to the sick as well. They be screaming no wait when I come and hit them with a scale. I'm a fighter, so ring the bell. Got fire, I'm bringing hell. I'm a writer, if you're a rhymer that isn't wishing well. Get that writer left and tied up inside of a wishing well. Leave that MC embarrassed like say he just pissed himself. I got so many bars you would thought I'm designing prison cells. I'm not a frog but what I got's fly, and I'm not a knock because I not get tired when I beat on side. Cause you're not like I, man, I cold with a flow like frost or ice. Tell a man I'm not a dog but I gotta bite. I'm not a god but I got him like Christ. I'm not a watch but I got a time to make a stop watching clock as I improve from my craft. I mean you do the math when I shoot like an Uzi and Mac. I'm abusing the track till it's blue and it's black. Also booth what I do in the booth when I rap. Pain for the cane or what I do is a rat. Stay true to the fact. Slewing these twats, my music is mad. I'm a nuisance with rap. Cold, even the flu get a jab. Nah, they're not already gonna told that. My flows are mad when I go toe to toe and clash. You joke, you get rolled and smoke like hash. You think you smoke me, you must be smoking crack. Loco, oh flow, yeah the mojo's back. Say that I'm shit and you don't know rap. Hating the kid, they're all snakes in the mist and they're blatantly pissed and they're oh so whack. No wonder you hate me because you're a basic. Anytime I spit make you nervous, ain't it? You seen the way that I murder pages, so wonder respect I deserve for ages, but they won't give it to me cause I'm a threat. When it comes to spitting on beats, I'll be a event. If you're gonna bring it to me, then bring your best. I'm just sharp when I'm spinning them seats, I'm slitting it. Now what you wanna send for the G, let's do this. You think you're better than me, they can't prove it. Whatever the weather, my G, they get slew. Cause you're stupid and useless with music, so move it. Man's old school like Rugrats, had enough of being humble, fuck that. Got more talent in my nutsack than these cunts have. Chat like they run rap, you be done cat. Dunks like Conrad, get fucked bad like your mum has. Probably by your feather that song crack. Don't get it twisted like dust cats. When it comes to spitting lyrics, you ain't got enough twat. Sly, subliminal, slyly typical. Still another guy's lines pitiful, whereas I'm original. If you struggle to rhyme syllables, then how you gonna call your lines lyrical? I'll chuck a king's chair in the ocean just to show you there's no heir to the throne. And the way that I'm zoning, the flowing is potent. I told them that I am my only opponent. Bar veteran in the dark element with a bar. I'm a barbarian, I'll bury them all. What they are, cause they aren't never been hard as what y'all never been me and JT. There's no boss.
I wish I could turn back in age. I'd activate a track with rage. I'd toss a lamp and crack the shade. Back in my attacking days, I'm at a phase where rapping pays. I'm happy taking accolades. I'm back in your face, spit rap like a race with a stack of these rhymes I've been packing away. It's a fact, I would say sit back in amazement while I pack a punch like a bat or a face hit. Fracture abrasion, crack with a vase, get trapped in a cage in the back of my basement. Rappers complacent, fuck yeah they are. They whack, they don't know how to act so they fake it. Not gonna make it, I'm hacking away, kid swing with the ratchet. I jump like I'm Jason. Lines on my track run adjacent. Master of rap as I back to the basin. My writings are shit I could crap on the page and recite it in clips of these tactic arrays. I'm excited to mix, I get trapped in the days when I guide 86 of these tracks through amazing devising the script overlapping displays as I'm biting my lip hoping that I hit save. No, it was just here. It was just here. How did I lose it? Fuck. I go psycho. My flow might go right slow. I blow like whoa. Dino might chill back and I'm so hyped. Yeah. Reenacting my old life. Right. Cleopatra, I'm ghost like. Dwarf in this rap, eat an apple like Snow White. Cracking your dough when attacking your home, fight back and you're gone. Cause I'm packing a chrome type gat in my palm and a bat. And I'm so hyped, snap through your zone. It's a fact you're alone, right? Jacking your phone, counteracting a blown heist. Back of your dome, getting bashed with a stovepipe. Cash in the vault, you get slashed with your own knife. After I'm gone, get a flash of your whole life. That's what it go like. Never know what's coming. Am I ever throwing someone to the mat like the old Mike? Sever though I'm cutting through your femoral like nothing, I'm reacting to your spite. Whether you're confronting like a general or something, you're refracting in low light. That Demerol you're thumping or the fentanyl you're pumping, it's impacting your whole night.
Y'all wanna mess with the best, you gotta be the best. To be the best, you gotta look up to the best. Ain't no one looking up to JT or the G-Kid, is you crazy? Giants in the sky. Y'all can't even see that high with a telescope. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, what you just said, you can't get enough of this suffering. Succotash, we might have just pulled you out of your element. Such a flash when this bomb goes off, man, you'll wanna take covering. Cause the blast is psychedelic and succumbing to nothing when it goes off with a bang. Cause it's off in a strain. What the G-Kid will hit you with, it's off with a chain. And JT's in the syndicate, so pop the champagne. Flow is bound to get you wet and lost in the rain. It's awesome till we're getting hostile again. Free falling, getting tossed from the plane. Street balling, hitting shots from the lane as we keep drawing, written thoughts from the brain.
My boy done turned the hat backwards. I'm talking about.
I feel assaulted every time I hear that song again.
What do you mean?
Assaulted. 4-minute assault, man. That's what it was.
Oh,
for.
yeah. I thought you like offended is what I thought I heard. But I'm like, what are you talking about? You wrote that shit. No, man. You see what I'm saying, though? You see what I'm saying, though? Like,
branches at me and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel assaulted.
How y'all go together, man? People with that style. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that fast with I'm trying to think of names. I'm like you. I don't want to get in trouble by saying names. People like, why you call me out like that? You know, but you know what I mean. But it'll take a G-Kid. It'll take a Sean B. It'll take Chameleon. People to rap that style to test. To, like what you say a while ago, rip it up, or whatever. That's that. But we were saying earlier, that's a style. That's the style that's out there. You got it mastered. That's why we were saying I don't want you to quit doing it because you got it. You the king of it, to tell you the truth. But if I want somebody, my music's gonna try to do some stuff for folks. But I'm like, man, if it come to a fast or it come to a rapper, I know who I'm getting. That's you. That's you guys. Because when it come time to hit that gas, that's what I said in the live too. Was you and Sean B's like, and G-Kid too. Like once y'all hit that, y'all come off that starting block and y'all don't stop till past the finish line. You pass the finish line. You ain't getting your chest out trying to break the ribbon. You ain't like this trying to break the ribbon. It's like y'all on to the next state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Providence or whatever you told me. Province or whatever you told me.
Province. That's Province.
Yeah. Province or whatever. I told you, baby, I rode the short bus.
Hey,
Ain't no shame in that.
we'll teach each other about each other's culture. It's all good. We'll get there.
Yeah, that's right. We ain't stopping here. We ain't stopping here. So
Yeah. There's definitely there's a market for that sort of rap, right? Like it is what it is. G Kid's killing it. He's dropping tracks like nonstop, one after another, and he is destroying it. And he's using that same style and whatnot. And people love it. Like there's that audience that loves that sort of rap.
Yeah, I agree, man. I love it. I love it. It just takes me 2 times, 3 times to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, obviously I love it because it's what I do. I appreciate the hell out of it. It goes bananas.
Yeah, it's nothing against anything. Cause to me, like I said, that's a unique style. I could be a rapper if I really wanted to push it. I could be a rapper. Would I be famous or that? No, but I can make raps. I know I can make raps. I'll
collab with you any day of the week, bro.
Yeah. No. I don't want to. I don't want to ruin your career. I might be in your video like, what's up kind of thing, but I'm not going to ruin nobody's career. No. But what I will say is when I started my channel, if you go way down to the bottom in the very beginning, I did rap on here just to make that fun of it. Like, hey, I'm all about a good time. I don't care, so that's the fun of it. But and the respect that y'all deserve in this fast rap thing is it's making its own blend. Like you said, what we said a while ago, it ain't mumble rap. You're not a mumble rapper. You're a fast, logical rapper. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's a big, big difference because, like me, that's what I'm trying to admit to. It might take me 2 or 3 times to hear it, but then I'm gonna realize what you said.
Yeah. So you've said that a few times tonight, and you're absolutely right. It's all there. The content's there. It comes at an incredibly fast speed. It's being delivered. I think the biggest problem is that most people aren't listening more than once. If that's not your style of what you like, you're not going to listen more than once. So, yeah. But, it's all there. If you actually want to take the time to figure out what's going on.
But I'm going to be honest with you because it was in my mind a while ago, but we kept on rocking with this and all this. But I'm going to tell you that up front. What you need, I don't know if you've done one yet, but you need to get on a cypher.
Cypher.
Get on one, man, because that's like I wouldn't even offer this to everybody. I'm offering it to you because, like you just said, you got a unique style that nobody wants to listen to more than once. But in a cypher, man, you're in a blend of people, and the reason why I'm saying this, I would lay my bet at a horse track. I bet when they come to your verse, if they went back and asked who blew this shit up, it'll be you. Yeah. It'll be you because you step outside the crowd. You know what I mean? You be the one everybody remembers. Like the dude that just went to hell. He went off. He got gone. To me, I'm gonna tell you. I know you seen them. What do you call it, big hogs or whatever? Them little toy drone things or whatever you can buy at Walmart or whatever. That's what it sounds like to me. It's like you just lift off and you gone.
I think about my daughter, one of those. Yeah.
Well, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's it's like
radio flyer or something they call it in Canada.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. To me, that's what it reminds me of. Like you lifting everybody up, and you got them in it, and then I'm finna take you on a journey. And I feel like you. It's no shame. It's no beef in that. You might be building a new genre. You understand what I'm saying? In my mind, you are.
Man, those are some big words, bro.
Wow. I'm just telling you.
I appreciate you, man.
I'm telling you that up front. I really do. Because, like I said, anybody could try to write fast. To me, okay, let me see. I'm put the best way to put it. You remember the old records, the albums. You can put the needle on it and it'll play. But then you can hit that button over there that says 45 and speed that shit up and it sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. You see what I'm saying?
That's how I grew up. I used to do that.
It's artists that sound like that. Like they just want to hit 45, but the shit ain't going together. There's artists like you that you can put it on 45 or 33 and hear every word. You know what I mean? The words are gonna be there. And like you said in the video earlier, when you showed the words, like me, I would probably pause it. I'd be like, man, look, this is what he said. And I'm gonna go back and feel it. Then I know the next time, because I will hear it 3 or 4 times, I'd be like, oh yeah, you know. And then the more you spend time with the artist, you understand them. You know what I mean? You understand them. Like I know right now, you probably go back tomorrow. I don't know half the shit that dude was talking. He country as hell, but you know, I love him. I love Muddy. I was on the channel. I loved him, but I don't understand nothing that dude was saying, man. But I'm country. We got a translator. No, but the same thing is I'm saying. To be honest with you, I don't catch every bar the first go around. I catch majority of them the second go around. By the third, I'm like, this dude's got this, man. I'm telling you, and that's why I'm saying. I hope you don't. I know you say you're gonna change, but change it up or whatever for a minute. But don't stop doing this. Don't stop doing this because you're building something.
Yeah. So I'm not talking about changing. I'm just talking about adding a little variety. You know, little past versus present versus whatever happens next kind of variety, right? You know, just so it's not always the same thing one after another, because just I'm starting to get bored with my own stuff. So if that's the way I feel, I've got to variety.
Whoa. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a great piece of advice. Step away, but watch something else. Like me, I do reactions. But I go watch Sick Kick, the DJ dude, Sick Kick. He's mixing other people's stuff. He's dope at mix. He's from Canada. He's mixing other people's stuff, and he's dope at it. I like watching him. I like watching him do his magic. I like watching him, the mystery of his mask. You know, you got DJs got them big heads and be out there doing the thing, you know, but he's got his own. I like the mix of it. Like, hey, you know, who is he? What is he? And he sings, you know, and all that. I'm like, and them kind of things, man, I pull myself out of and watch and jam. And then I come back and I'm like, all right, let's get into it, you know. So I don't know what Canada has to offer, but I know Sick Kick's up there. So I thump him. I thump him because I got like I said, he's got one the DMX these headphone things got twisted in my flip flop.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, brother was going down. I was going down. I was sitting there kicking my leg. Next time I know again, tighter and tighter. But I put myself in a bear trap. But damn, you know what I'm saying? You have to step out and step in, and that's why I say the DMX remix he did pumps me up. He got one rolling. Them kind of things, man, just get you, you know. And then like you now, I'll be rocking yours. You know, I don't have to write. I don't have to worry about any of that. You do, that's what you do. But
yeah,
stepping away, there's no shame in stepping out to catch a breather. You show me one football player, of course down here, you know, Alabama football, that played all 4 quarters minute for minute. You know what I mean? You show me one, I'll be happy. They got to get out and take a break.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Like I said, I feel like I've pretty much been on a break for the last month. So, yeah, no, I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. That's for sure. And, yeah, regardless of what comes next, man, I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it. I don't know what it's going to be right now. You know, like the things I've said here tonight are just kind of thoughts that go through my head. But, man, when I feel something and I bring it to the studio, I bring it 100% and I make it work. You know, there's a lot of things that I do here.
You do. You damn sure do, brother. You do because the idea of even writing a song has to be remembered. You know what I mean? Like I had to come up with this concept. I had to get in there and do it. You just said it. The self-worth of a true champ is what I was trying to get out my mouth. The self-worth of a true champ is it came from here first. Then it got to here. Then it ended here.
Yeah.
And that's you. That's exactly what you just said. And I read that in some fancy book, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and that's just it. So like regardless of where a song starts, man, it ends with you know, by the end of it, before it gets released, it's everything. I'm putting everything into it. So whether it be about something, whether it just be a, you know, flashy show off, whether it's, you know, fast, slow, whether there's a message behind it, It's what I was feeling at the moment, and I bring it as I can.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Let's see. If an album was just on one situation, the album wouldn't sell as much. I think Elijah's album, True Colors, is a perfect example. It takes you through a whole life period and trials, tribulations before the end. You know what I mean? And that's what you're saying is, you might drop a track Friday that has to do with something, and then the next week drop about something else. But if you put them both together, it's gonna make perfect sense. And I think that's where you're coming from. Is you're gonna drop tracks, but it's on a mission. It's on what it's you. Who wants to write about something they don't know nothing about? Who wants to not be who they ain't? You know what I mean? That's what you're saying. I'm just opening up. I'm opening up and tell you.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that. I know I would. If I was a rapper and I got on that mic, and now you got me wanting to even try. But if I got over and did something, I wouldn't care less of what people thought. And like I said, scroll all the way down to my very beginning of my channel, you'll see me rap. I don't care. I do not care. I tell you what, if I hit 5,000 subs, I'd do another one. I could throw that shit out there if I wanted to, but I don't. It's not about that for me. But if I had to sit here the way that y'all have to do it, I would lose my mind, man, because I'd be like, man, what do I do next? What do I do next? Man, it's women in here, so I got to be cool with that. But to have these, I don't know if you see. Yeah, you can see both my hands. To have these, y'all brothers got them. Y'all brothers got them. You know what I mean? To even attempt it, so.
Yeah. So I don't even think you get started if you didn't have that mentality. Like you need to, there's nothing you would ever deliver or record or produce that would ever be shown to the rest of the world if you didn't have that attitude. If you didn't have a little bit of this,
a whole bunch of these.
Otherwise, you'd have like 50 songs recorded that you listen to back and forth to yourself, and no one else has ever heard for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
So it is. You can't give a shit.
Look, he thought I forgot, but like Winter 13.
Winter 13. This guy, man, he's paying Sean B. He's paying attention, man.
You'll have tracks that nobody ever heard or don't care about, like a Winter 13.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it's all out there. I think it's way back, depending on how far you want to scroll on the YouTube page. But Winter 13. But well, I don't. You won't catch the whole thing because every time I use some lyrics from any of those songs, I take it off.
Yeah.
But,
No, that's cool.
Exactly. So exactly what you just said. That's 100%, man.
All right. So let's see. You're in lockdown now. You said for the third or fourth time.
Wave 3.
July. You said you're gonna have a little bit more free time or whatever. But now that don't mean you ain't right. That just means you ain't on here. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to get at. That don't mean it ain't here coming here to here or here. It's you just ain't gonna be putting out as much as you were. Because I don't want people to come in here and be like, "Who? This dude's jamming. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna. Well, I can't right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? To be honest,
I should have waited maybe to come on the show. Now that I think about it,
no. You can't help that. You can't help that. And the people, I'll tell you this: you can see it from me. If you're that kind of person that you're gonna be like that, you don't need to hit him up because he definitely ain't that kind of person. When he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna make it happen. But you gotta understand situations, bro. And if you let me know if it come across that way, and I will put them on here, and I'll be like, look, show me some. Muddy for a reason. I'm muddy, and I'm the people's champ, baby.
You're definitely my champ too, bro.
Hey, I much love back to you, bro. Much love back to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a whole lot for the next bit. I honestly don't know how things are going to go in summer. I know the next month is going to be a complete write-off for the most part.
Yeah.
So I got something, obviously, that Sean and I always have something in the works. I've got a solo in the works. And right now, honestly, that's it. Normally, I've got like more collabs than I know what to do with. on the go.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
I mean, well, let me ask this: if artists start hitting you up for collabs, would you be able to do that, or do they need to wait? Or I just leave it at contact you for collabs. Contact you.
So
then-
yeah, I've been pretty open with collabs, and I'm not gonna lie, I have a boatload of them out there that I've done, recorded, and fully handed off to other people that have asked me to collab with them. That they're just not working at this. Well, they're not working at the speed I was working at. As I told you earlier. More at the speed I'm working at now.
Yeah.
And one of them's actually a cipher, so it's funny you mentioned that. And I'm
Hold
just
on now.
waiting.
Hold on. I ain't got no inside information. That was a hunch. That was a hunch.
No, I'm just
You
gonna
know,
throw it
that
out
was
there.
a hunch.
I feel like I'll just throw it out there. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah. And that was back when I was operating quickly, when everything was moving faster and we weren't on lockdown. So I was bang, 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 and I was in front of everybody else that wanted to collab. So and now, yeah, I'm at a point where it's taking me like a month to write a solo, like something by myself. So yeah, I would say, like, let's take it on a case by case basis for anyone that wants to collab right now, just because I'm slowed down a bit. You know, I was going off for a while on collab. Anybody that wanted to collab, it was like, let's do it. I don't care.
Yeah. And like I said with my buddy Will the Truth, you know, I sending you the same love. You got responsibility first. That's gonna there is a temporary and there is a forever. And you need to deal with a forever right now. You know what I mean?
That's right, man.
And the rest will come. The man or anybody steps against that, I have nothing to do with. You know what I mean? That's how I say my buddy Will the Truth. He's my brother. I love him to death. He called me right now. I answer the phone. It's nothing like that. He's got to be a dad, and I wouldn't like him if he wasn't. You know, he wouldn't be my brother if he wasn't. You know, and the same thing with you. You got a situation you're dealing with as a father. That's time out. That's the best way to call it. Time out. So how come can you not take a time out by being responsible? But yet, if you said a bad word, they want to put you in the corner. Time out, so cool. You know what I mean? What the hell is time out mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and that's exactly it.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing, because I'm gonna tell you what. In the long run, when she gets older, she's gonna love and respect this. You know, my dad picked me over that. You know what I mean? And that's something you could either keep safe now or never be able to replace. You know what I mean? So I would take this, my family, over any of this. And I know my wife's gonna come in and be like, well, why ain't you in here now? Kind of thing. Well, baby.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, man. It is.
And
what
they understand. They understand. But yeah, I'm like you, man. If it came a choice, my job would tell you, don't make me make a choice, because I'll make it very clear before we got started. My family's forever. This could shut down tomorrow. You know, you tell me who got the biggest of them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I couldn't agree with you more, man.
Absolutely. So don't feel bad, because I'm gonna tell you what. Listen, your best lyrics are gonna come out of this. Your best lyrics are gonna come out of this right here, because not only you gaining knowledge of who you are in your life or what you want to be, but you got the time to realize it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, it ain't as fast paced. Got to have this done by Friday shit no more. It's hey, bro. This I never knew this little click would have put me in the spot I'm in now. But wait till you hear this. You know, wait. That's gonna be your favorite word for the next couple months in the future. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. You know.
Yeah. I hope you're right, man.
I know I'm right. Money's always right.
Yeah, I know. I've never known you to be wrong, so
well, please. I hope my wife ain't on here now. I hope she ain't on here now. You finna see a whole bunch of
Yeah, no, we'll snap out of it, man. It'll be all good. We'll be back to it. It'll be fine. Yeah. No, like I said, I expect hopefully in the next like 6 weeks, month. We'll be back to putting out hopefully regularly paced tracks or something new, anyways. But in the meantime, I just got to keep plugging away when we have the time and throwing it out there.
Yeah. But I can tell you this too. It gives everybody time that's watching this now to go back and catch up. You know what I mean? And so a lot of collabs you did, they're on your channel too. You know, that way everybody goes to JT01's channel, then they go to Sean B's channel, then they go, you know, just where are they so these people can go back and watch them, because you finna get some fans. I've seen them in the comments the whole time. You know, first time hearing it, and I'm definitely gonna sub. You know, so I would definitely lay out how to get where you sending your music. Is it your channel or?
Yeah, you brought up a good point earlier, or yesterday there. I guess a lot of my collabs aren't on here, on my own channel, because I try to put a copy up for mine for anyone that doesn't have a problem with that. Most of them don't. No one's like exclusively set on just having it on theirs. I think the Chameleon ones I probably are only on his, maybe. Actually, I think I have Paranoia on mine. But
Yeah, because I pulled it up.
Did you? Yeah. And I don't think I have Free From You on there yet. Not just yet, anyways. I think we had some things that we needed to work out for that song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I did a song with EI3 as well. I'm not sure if you know who EI3 is. He's
no, but I learned. You said it, so when I go back and watch this myself,
yeah,
I'll be like,
he's a great dude. He's an awesome dude. He did a song with me. I think that might be on his. It's called Bloodsport. I know, and this is a problem. My songs are all over the place. I haven't been doing.
That's cool. That's cool.
Well,
look.
It's cool. The reason isn't cool. It's because I've been too focused on just driving out one after another, and that's why I've kind of.
But watch his. Watch his magic. Watch his magic. Watch his magic. No. You got the time now to get it all in order. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Blessings come in disguise. Blessings come in disguise. Now you got the time to get it all in order, because now you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know. That's the kind of thing I actually have time to do. What I don't have time to do is sit and write when my child's yelling in my ear. But I can definitely look up songs and figure out where they're at and get them on my channel. So, yeah, that's a good point. I know. You're absolutely right, actually. It's something I've been thinking about, too.
Coach Adams.
Inventory.
Yeah. Coach Adams, Muddy Adams right here, baby. Put me in.
Yeah, put me in, Coach Adams. Put me in.
I'm ready to play. Come on, but put him in there. Put him. But yeah, no, I'm just being real, man. See how things, you know, I live a busy life like you. So scheduling is very important in my life, you know, and that's why my daughter tell you makes her the maddest is, look, I got this much time, daddy gotta go do this. You know what I mean? And I'm right here in the same house. They probably not even 15 feet from me or whatever, but
yeah,
they know what I'm doing, and they know when this is over is kiss her good night for she's got school tomorrow. One more week, and then they'll be home for the summer. They'll be home for the summer. So then they're like you. It's like, hey, you know, I work. Mama got to take care of the daddy, get home, and then that kind of thing. So I understand. I'm the one that'll tell you. I don't worry about nothing. When I sit here and tell you I'm gonna take a break, my numbers can drop right back down to 1. I don't care. Because I know when I come back, I built it. I know how to get it back crunk. You know. That's right. So I'm the fear. I didn't build it on fear. I didn't build it on hope. It built itself.
Yeah.
So if it's out there, it's out there. If it ain't, okay. I just cut the lights off. But and that's what I'm trying to say. The same to you is that's the way you feel about your daughter in the situation. The same thing is. It's time to be real for a minute. And then do your thing. So that would be me. Muddy all in your business now. I'd be like, I would definitely get my library on my channel. You're going to have some people coming in. Trust me. Tomorrow you're going to see the numbers on this go up.
Yeah.
Who are you? What's up? I would definitely work my catalog on your channel. And then they're going to see the reason why. Yeah. In the next few weeks, he ain't done nothing, right? But one thing I can tell you: when you bring it, you bring it. When you bring it, you bring it. That's something I get. Mud Music gonna be 100 behind. But JT01 hits that studio and puts that mic on. Woo!
And honestly, I appreciate the hell out of you.
Hold on. I had to break this out of retirement. When you bring it, You bring the heat, baby. You bring the heat. You got that thing to 100, baby.
I can feel the heat, man.
Yeah, you got it. That's what I'm
Man,
saying, man. Yeah, I had to bring it out. I said, boy, this heat's kicking, baby.
Oh, geez. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, you got 2 wheels say, wow, I'm late coming in. we ain't paid none of the kid. Send you a Pug Mama say something about send a Snapchat something.
You just sent me a Snapchat. What? Did I? I wasn't even on my phone. I don't even have Snapchat on my phone. I just got a new phone. Pug Mama. Have I been hacked?
Uh-oh. You know what? I was on a live last night and a 14-year-old girl got on there and said she can hack. I'm like, girl, first of all, you don't need to be nowhere on my channel. She's cool now. I said, I'd rather you be on here than wherever you could have been. But at the same time, don't come telling me you can hack. Because if you ever hack my shit, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be the first one in court on Judge Judy. Judge Judy. I'll be like, look here. Norton said if somebody hack my shit, I get $1 million. I want my $1 million. God damn it. I want my $1 million. I'm telling you, I hope the hell she hacked my shit. I said, does she need a password? Do you need a password?
Oh, geez.
But yeah, it killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, everybody goes to, everybody goes up to JTO1's channel, man. I'm telling y'all, bro got some bangers.
There's a lot on there.
Go get it, man. I'm telling you, our artist is not up and coming on the main stage. Y'all go see what he's got.
Yeah.
You do. I do a lot of music. I can call him out as I see him. I can call him out as I see him. I can tell you who's on that opening act, who's on that main stage, and who's on the show. You know what I mean? I can, but I choose not to. But at the same time, I can tell you you on a main act. You right there.
Man, I appreciate you, bro.
You right there. It's like on the headlines, it'll be your name and then opening for JTO1. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Honestly.
No, you earned it. You earned it. Ain't nothing I did you ain't do for your damn self. I'm just sitting there like, bro, poof, you did the damn thing, you know? You did the damn thing. So I'm just here to let you know you do.
Yeah. But even just the fact you're doing that, man, that's why I do it. That's the whole reason I do it, is for that. So I'd be ridiculous not to appreciate you and thank you, man.
Come on, man. It's all love. You know, ain't nothing I ain't doing. Pug Mama and everybody else ain't doing.
Oh, everybody else, man. I don't know if G-Kid's still here. Props to G-Kid. Sean B still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Awesome, man. I super appreciate this opportunity to come on here and have everyone.
I know you said. I know you said now was your latest and all, man. I don't want to keep you up all night. You got responsibilities. I respect that. So if you need to go, we can end it or whatever.
I should cut out, man. Yeah, absolutely. I kind of just set that as a loose time, but yeah.
We went past the logistics, baby.
Yeah.
We did.
Loosen the noose a bit.
Hey, he tried to give Muddy rules and Muddy broke them. Muddy broke them rules, baby. Can't nobody do it like Muddy.
Oh.
The logistics didn't work out. The logistics didn't work out, did they? Nah, I love it.
Close enough. It's always going to be close enough when it's you, bro.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, you know, it's time for you to do your thing, and night, I'll tell the people that's got in here with you, you know, what you want to say.
Yeah, man. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you all. Pug Mama, thank you very much for coming out. G to the KID, Sean Beasy, and everybody else who's still here, man. Thanks for coming out and hollering at us. And, man, above all else, thanks to you, Muddy. Always appreciate the help for having me on, bro.
Yeah, one thing I can tell you, man, mad love for what you do, mad respect. Keep grinding when it's in your schedule. You know I love you like a brother, man. You know that. You know how to get in touch with me. This was just a show. Our friendship's forever, bro. Our friendship's forever. So you know how to get me. Let's rock, baby.
Appreciate
Much
it, bro.
love,
Love
man.
you too. Love to
All
you,
right,
man. Thanks again.
All right, bro.